This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm trying to see why my picture is not up on the live stream. It says it's live, but I don't see me. There we go. I hope everybody's having a great day. I am having a fantastic one. I kind of wish that the game wasn't quite so late, because this is going to be the red-eye flight of NFL games, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I see we got Stacy Schubert early in the house. What's up, Roland's Review? How are you doing? Army of 12-year-olds. Shout out to you. You've been here actually leaving comment after comment for quite a while here, and I appreciate you being here and getting the party started early. And Trey Lance will do bad things again. It's a catch-22 with Trey Lance, unfortunately. With Trey Lance, he's played bad. Let's be clear here. Trey Lance has been bad so far, okay? And we got fans that are out there that are saying, trade Trey Lance, trade Trey Lance. I hate to tell you, nobody wants to trade for Trey Lance, who's playing poorly. Why would you want to trade for Trey Lance and he's playing terrible? You look at this and say, well, shit, I ain't giving up anything. Hey, Mark, it's Colton. Colton, how you doing, man? I'm surprised I'm not watching you on the screen here. North of the border, happy game day to you too, my man, north of the border. I did kind of glance at your emails this morning, but I had to go do a job and stuff, so I'll get that squared away. But shout out to you. Appreciate you, bro. We are about 10 minutes away from kickoff on our game here, and I'm excited. Lady Libra in the house. So while we're sitting here waiting for the game to go, back to pay my quarterback. Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny is when it seems like for the 8 years, because people will complain that Dak Prescott's here. You know, he's here, it's bar none what's going on, that, you know, he's been here for 8 years and things like that. But you notice how every year there's a brand new flavor in your ear? Shout out to the old school rap. That every year it's always somebody else that's compared to Dak Prescott, and you're told he's better. And we've had competition here for Dak Prescott. We've had, remember in 2020, we had Andy Dalton. Oh, man, Andy Dalton. You know, Colin Cowherd literally said there was no difference between Andy Dalton and Dak Prescott. Derek Gimsley, how you doing, Derek? Shout out to you, buddy. Glad to see you, man. Long time no see. Glad. Oh, lovely Linda. Linda. What's up, Linda? How are you doing? How are you feeling about your Eagles? I have, let me get some things adjusted here. We won't need that monitor. I've got some love here for you Eagle fans. I've got an Eagle here. One, and his name is Ring. One, Ring. You like that? Yeah, okay. I knew you would. I knew you guys would love the extra love. What we're gonna do tonight? We're going to do a giveaway, okay? Anybody who becomes a channel member. Good evening, Chris 3301. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. My love goes out to you, Mark Holmes and Cowboys Nation. Sounds like there's going to be some love over there at your house tonight. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Velocity, I have grown up a lot since I've been gone. I'm now back, but I'm back. Colton is here, and so glad to talk to you. Well, it's great to hear, man. We all missed you, man, and we look forward to seeing you on the football field. The 70 fans, Reven S. Reven S is our first one that's added to our drawings tonight. We're going to do a couple of giveaways. We're going to give away one of a custom-made Tracy shirt, okay? Cowboys Mafia, or like Cowboys for Life and things like that. And I have here autographed football. We're going to give this one away. Damone Clark and Willie Harvey. Willie Harvey signed this one at training camp, and it's a official Cowboys training camp ball. So we're going to be giving that one away tonight during the game and stuff, and we'll be giving away some shirts, and we'll be giving away some of the plaques. Forgive me for yawning. My wife was making shirts last night till 2 a.m. And I don't know how long you guys have been married, but see, if mama ain't gone to bed, then you can't go to bed either. I would not do that to my wife because I do snore badly. Cowboy family, what's good? Cowboys family, well, hopefully our Cowboys are good. Hopefully that's it. Marco, those bobbleheads you have, I see in the background, these are not bobbleheads. These are actually NFLPA figures right here. And I should give these away as well. I have one that is actually autographed by Dak Prescott. But you know what? I tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. If you do a super chat or you become a channel member and all that, you're put into the drawing. I have Dak. I have CD. And I have Micah Parsons over here. And what I will do is, when they get signed, and I do a video about them being signed, I will do a giveaway of these because we finally got them signed. I got those at autograph signings. Those aren't autographed. I do have one up here that is autographed, but it's to Jobu Sports. And nobody would want a Micah Parsons autograph piece that's to Jobu Sports. That's kind of defeats the purpose here. You want it to be autographed to you or just have his name. Happy wife, happy life. Johnny Duncan, you ain't lying on that one, bro. So I'm curious. Dwayne Sweeney in the house. Johnny Duncan Sr., what's going on? Shout out to all the channel members that are here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Georgia Cowboy fan from Big D. Let's go. I've got, and I need to probably start drinking it. I got my iced coffee I made. So I got to bed about 2 o'clock this morning and was up at about 8 o'clock, and then I've been on a roof, and that roof and the heat and everything just zapped me. And I said to myself, honey, I don't feel like cooking dinner. I'm going to take a nap before the game. And then I said, I'm going to go over to the grocery store. I'm going to get some snackages. I got some ham and turkey and some cheese and, some carrots and celery and dip and all that. And I said, I'm just going to make some finger food for dinner. And then I saw some chicken breasts. I said, well, I could cook some chicken breast and we can have a nice salad. So I cooked the chicken breast, grilled that, chopped up the lettuce. We grew some tomatoes, and the gopher left me a few of them, and made a nice salad for dinner, and have been going through and getting stuff done and have not had time to take a nap. So hopefully I can make it through this game. Couple things about the Red Brick House as we get through here. What's up? Already got the tickets for Washington. Damn, you're on it. I need to start working on that too. In fact, I need to work on the one to Dallas as well. I'm not sure that Dan Salio is going to show up to that one. Dan talks the talk, but thus far hasn't been walking the walk. I don't mean to shame him, but I guess he is an Eagles content creator, and we know how Eagles are. The little chicken. Okay. Johnny Duncan, offense, get in the end zone. Amen on that one. But Johnny, if they don't fear. Don't worry. It's Dak Prescott's not in there. The starters, very few of the starters are there. So this game, it doesn't matter. Cowboys can score 100 points and it's not going to help them get to the Super Bowl. Cowboys can score 0 points and it's not going to hurt them getting to the Super Bowl. What they need to do is get in, get some work done, do some evaluations, and get out healthy. That's all I want. If I can get that, I'm happy. And before we get ready to kick off here, let's go ahead, and I don't know if you guys know about Bet USA. We have partnered with Bet USA, and they are sponsoring this video and stuff. If you are a gambler, definitely check them out. I know you're not going to like the ad because it is Michael Vick, but hey, we got to do what we got to do.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Ronald Davis. What's up, Ronald? How are you doing? Good to see you on tonight. Let's go, Cowboys. Mark, my new name is Cowboys FD. Just letting you know. Ronald, but Ronald Davis, that's got a flow to it, bro. Why are you changing it? Why are you upending that? Derek Gimsley, Mark, do you think this defense will be better this year because we have to get over the hump this year? You know what, Derek, I'm going to say, I wish that Mozzie hadn't gotten whatever it was he's allergic to. Whatever the hell that is, if it's bees, if it's peanuts, I don't know what it is. Keep that shit away from him. You need a person just to say, we're going to make sure that this is not anywhere near Mozzie. I think that the Dallas Cowboys defense has an opportunity to be much better than it was last year. It was really good at taking the football away. Let's be clear here. It was good at getting sacks. The problem in the Achilles heel with the Dallas Cowboys was when they faced a defense that was grown-ass men that literally would punch you in the face, they got beat. They just could not. Richard, whoop, oh shit, Richard. Shout out to Richard with the $10 super chat. You are entered in the drawing for the Damone Clark and Willie Harvey autographed football. Now, if it gets crazy, because I don't know, it gets crazy, and this is going to be hard for me to give up on for you guys, because this is the only time I have ever gotten a Zeke Elliott autograph. Because every time Zeke Elliott has come up to Chantilly, it's like $200, and it's like I can't pay. You know, I can't pay $200 for Zeke. Okay, I could pay $175 for Dak at least. Okay, I could pay $150 for Michael Irvin, but $200 for Zeke. Zeke who? Gina Dallas Diva. What's up, Gina? Gina, I miss. Oh, I forgot. I got a big problem, Gina, and I don't know which side of the camp you're on here, but I have made some real enemies in California. Michael Ward family, he texted me and said, bro, I'm almost through with you. He said, Whataburger is his place. You can't trash Whataburger. I'm sorry, excuse me, In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger. Okay, so I don't know, Gina, are you a big In-N-Out Burger person? And I mean no offense. I mean, I'm an East Coast guy, and I don't understand all the Cali, protocol and stuff. But for me, sorry, I had that burger get in, and I just needed that mother humper to get out. That 70s fan, yeah, $250 million for Trevor Lawrence is still insane to me. Ain't nobody batting an eye. Nobody bats an eye about Trevor Lawrence. Nobody's saying that he's sucking up too much of the Dallas Cowboys, of the Jaguars, money, that they can't put people around him and stuff. They're not saying that he's not worth that money and stuff and all that, the way they talk about Dak Prescott. Now, we're talking about looking like it may be about $58 million for Dak. It's only $3 million more than Trevor Lawrence. And I dare say, did any of you guys see Daniel Jones today? Did any of y'all see Daniel Jones? Where he threw the 2 interceptions in preseason there? One of the worst interceptions I think I've ever seen, where he literally should have just taken the safety in the end zone, but threw an interception. Oh, but Gina, and not only like Michael Ward, my daughter. She took my God, every time. It was like every day. We got there the first night in California in Oxnard, and she was like, "Oh, I gotta get Whataburger. I gotta get Whataburger. I gotta get Whataburger. I mean, In-N-Out. I gotta get In-N-Out. I gotta get In-N-Out." So we went to In-N-Out, and the place was crowded. It was a long line. I was like, man, this gonna be some good burger here. I can't. Oh my God! I'm like, the way all these people are here at In-N-Out, man. Woo! I said, this is going to be good. And so I don't like to get two patty. I'm not a two patty guy. I like a single patty. And I got it the regular way because I said, well, I want lettuce, I want tomato, I want onions. They don't have onions. Or no, or did they have onions? Maybe they had onions. I said, I want pickles on it. Oh, we don't have pickles. What do you mean you ain't got pickles? And I want mayonnaise. Oh, no, we got some. We don't have mayonnaise. We got a spread. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And I get this burger, and it's like a McDonald's regular hamburger patty. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, this is it? And she was like, oh, it's so good. It was because she even had like the secret menu and stuff. She's like, there's a secret menu. Yeah, that's a secret. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. Just keep that place a secret. Then the second night, she's like, I want, she literally wanted Whataburger. I mean, In-N-Out Burger. And I was like, I can't do this 2 nights in a row. I said, that mother humper got in. I just wanted to get out. Can he just get out, please? I was like, literally, it was like Alien. Just exit my stomach. Just burst out, please. Just leave. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Here we go. I'm going to have to reboot, good people. Good people, I'm going to reboot real quick before the game gets started. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I've got to reboot because we've got a little hiccup, and hopefully you all stayed right here. Okay. And we should be back. Okay. If that happens again, hold tight. Just hold tight. I've got actually, I'm going to be upgrading here in the next couple of weeks before the season starts. I do all my stream and stuff with my gaming Legion laptop. The problem is I have it set up with 4 screens. And when you end up having, actually, let's see if we can turn this one. Where's the switch up? When you end up doing all of that stuff with it, it ends up being that it overloads the system. So just hang tight, be cool, and I'll be right back because I just basically have to reboot it to get it just shut down some stuff. So we are back, and I appreciate you guys staying tight because this is broke ass media, okay? Broke ass media in full effect. Okay, so we're back. Exactly, everyone needs to play. You know what's funny is while I was rebooting this thing, they were sitting here talking about the Cowboys, and there's a pivot. There is a pivot with the Cowboys where they go from trashing them and saying they suck, that Dak Prescott is overrated, Zeke Elliott is bad. That, oh my God, you brought back Zeke Elliott, your running game is terrible, that, Micah Parsons is overrated, that they didn't do anything to help themselves. But then all of a sudden, by the start of the season, they start saying, are they Super Bowl contenders? And they just did that in the pregame here. They were asking Gerald McCoy, they said, are the Cowboys Super Bowl contenders? And I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go. It's starting already, good people. It's starting already. Remember the Raiders game we played against them on Thanksgiving? Was that the one that Micah Parsons had the unnecessary roughness where he literally, Derek Carr's running and he just touched him just like this, and they said unnecessary roughness? Raiders will be bad this year. Well, if you listen to Michael Lombardi, who today was going through and trashing Dak Prescott and saying the Joneses don't need to be in a rush. After everybody's saying, why haven't they signed him? Now he's saying, well, the Joneses don't need to be in a rush to sign him because nobody is, there's no jobs out there. People aren't going to be looking to pay him a whole bunch of money. Yeah. If you watch the Giants and Daniel Jones where he got $40 million, $160 million contract and throwing 2 interceptions, 2 bad interceptions, and literally looking like ass, I can tell you right now for a fact, every Giant fan I know would kill to have Dak Prescott. They would kill. And the Raiders that have tried everybody out there. I mean, they literally, they since Joe Montana, they brought him in there and everything else. They literally would bring in anybody and everybody to try and just win. They would buy the farm to bring in Dak Prescott's. Raiders win 51-0. Refs. I really don't know why the Reds like to harass us so much. Oh, the refs like to. That's a good question. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, Michael Lombardi? Yeah, every week it seems like he's got a different crazy take and stuff. None of them seem to work out. D'Angelo Evans. D'Angelo. You got to say D'Angelo. You got to put a little accent and let it roll. D'Angelo. Franchise, like your Ricardo Montalban. Franchise quarterbacks are hard to find. Johnny Duncan Sr., you ain't right. Washington been trying to find one for 30 years. Bobby Ice. What's up, Bobby Ice? How are you doing, man? Shout out to the channel members, Johnny Duncan Sr. and Bobby Ice on here. And here we have the Raiders with the ball first. And good coverage by the Cowboys, stopping him on the 24. And actually, let's see if we can get, I forgot, NFL.com. Let's see if we can get the scoreboard. Okay, now that we've reset the computer. It's preseason for me, too. Okay? Now, at home, I have that new clock that actually is it's actually a scoreboard. And maybe I need to get one for here, too. Except cookies from the NFL. Preseason games, Dallas versus the Raiders. 1st and 10 on the 24. They're going to pass, and he picks up about 4 yards. We're going to see the stats. Let's see if we've got I'm already a minute. Sign up now. Y'all have already taken my money. I'm already NFL Plus. Uh-oh. Damn, big run by the Raiders. Not where you want to start. I don't want to watch. I want to get the stats. Game details. Let's see if we can get it up on here. Okay. And, we need to push this up. Powered by Bet USA. There we go. Trey should just show us the game. It's not like losing money by showing a preseason game. Reven S, yeah, but I took a chance. I'll be honest with you. I took a big chance showing a lot of the game live from the stadium. And it's one of those things that maybe you don't get caught, but if you do, almost picked off. If you do, it ain't going to be pretty, bro. Okay, it ain't going to be pretty, and it's one of those things that as much as I would love to be able to go ahead and just say, yeah, we're going to do that, I can't do that, bro. I've lost my channel before, and that ain't fun. Jalen Hurts sucks. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got everything rocking and rolling here. That's the scoreboard, 0-0, pass incomplete. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Maybe I should let me put it in the upper corner. What's Get 30? How much does it take for people to shut up about Trey being, okay. People aren't going to stop talking. People love to bitch. Can we at least agree on that one? People just love to bitch. Jalen Hurts doesn't choke like Dak Prescott. Okay. He choked against the Chiefs. There you go. All right. On 3rd down and 10, we gave up 6. So it'll be 4th down and 4. All right, here we go. Play action, and they got him. Now, somebody was asking me about what I thought about the defense, if the defense was going to be better. I think the defense potentially, and we don't have Mozzie in there tonight, potentially should be better. Should definitely be better at stopping the run. Hurts doesn't have a trophy. It wasn't his fault. Okay, you mean the fumble wasn't his fault? Okay. All right, fourth down and 3, and they just get it off. And almost picked off. Cowboys ball. All right, D. One bad play you gave up. I'm okay with that. Shout out to the D. Pause. Mark, at least he has made a Super Bowl. You know what, Eagles, bro, I don't care what you think, bro. I don't care what you think. Because here's the reality of it, okay? You can't equate what your team did. Your team, let's be clear here, your team choked. We've choked in the playoffs too. But when I look at it and say your guys went out and had everything, you had everything. You had a great defense. You went out and got guys like Ndamukong Suh. Went out and got guys like Robert Quinn to add to your defense. You went out and got A.J. Brown. You had Dallas Goedert. You had all of these people. You had the best offensive line in football. You had a great running game. And you got all the way to the Super Bowl without really being challenged because you played the freaking Giants. The Giants, a team that you know better than the back of your hand. And you played San Francisco after they got beat up playing against us with their third-string quarterback. You literally walked into the Super Bowl. You should have won the Super Bowl, and you choked it. And guess what? Last year, being a Super Bowl favorite, you guys having the number 1 seed just pretty much locked up, literally choked and went the fuck downhill. So you know what I have to say to you, my man? Do you know what I have to say to you, Eagles fan, that want to say, at least he did it? No, listen.
Shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up.
All the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
Tube's most wanted, it would be Reggie White and Randall Cunningham and Harold Carmichael. I'll give you 3. 3 of them. There's none of those mother humpers that are out there playing now. None of them. 0. Zilch. Zingo. None of them that I like. How about that? Okay? Preach smart. So, birds, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Scott Opie. Shout out to Scott Opie. Minshew looking like a biker off the street. Johnny Duncan Sooner. Eagles are chokers. Shout out to Johnny. Johnny is entered into our drawings for tonight. We'll try and do we'll do one after the first quarter. Will be our first one. Shout out to Johnny Duncan Sr. And please make sure you hit the like button here if you like what we're doing. And if you're an Eagle fan and don't like what we're doing, hit the like button anyway, because for some reason you like being here. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see. Trick or Trey. Hands off the ball. Run up the middle. Oh, my God. That was a 10-yard run up the middle. Oh, my God. Now, I've got the TV is about 24 feet away from me. That was Davis. Up the middle there, picking up 10 yards. Churn it up. Cowboys own the Eagles. At least Hurst made a Super Bowl. Okay, well, let's see what he does for the rest of his career. And the Cowboys, quarterback sneak for the first down. Where's my football? Oh, I love, it's so funny. You Eagle fans are so insecure about your team that you literally have to come to the Dallas Cowboys to try and get validation on your team. Bro, if you're looking for me to pump up your team and tell you how great you are, you're not getting it here. Incomplete pass. Because you know why?
Remember, I'm the motherfucking fucking one who calls the shots. And you better pay me the respect that I gave your brother, or we're gonna have a problem. A bad one. Now get the fuck out of here.
Tube's most wanted. Yeah, that's not going anywhere because, see, what I'm doing, I can't leave now. I can't. I have literally been beat up. 2nd and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. What, Trey? We got to get in the end zone, man. Come on, man. Davis loses a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 11. I can't leave that show now because, see, they have had the best of me. They have literally tag teamed me. You know, it's just little old me. It's little old me going into an Eagles channel with 2 of them coming at me, okay? But I'm biding my time because I feel like, you know, you Eagles automatically think you're going to have a great season. I feel like it's going to be a turd season for you. Penn, 96-17. Cowboys can't get out of the 2nd round. Go Eagles. Well, Penn, appreciate. Okay, we boggled down. Penn, 96-17. I'm entering you in the drawing, bro. I won't give you the Cowboys paraphernalia, but I'll give you a custom shirt. So if you want like an Eagles Fly shirt or something like that, I'll ask my wife to make it for you. Boom. That was nice. I mean, that was a bad pass into traffic. The receiver made a great move. It's 4th down and 4. I feel like, well, they might go for a long field. Yeah, I'm going to say. We got Brandon Albury here with the leg, and he's going to make it because it's already up on the scoreboard. Cowboys up 3-0. Woohoo! 54-yarder, and it's good. Cowboys on the board first. There we go. On the road to victory, Eagles. Eagles, suck it. You know what I have to say for you, Eagles? Scott Opie with the super chat. Shout out to Scott Opie. Try to sync my TV with your commentary. Okay. You probably have. David Wiley, Chef David. David, oh my God, David, I got, here's my new thing, David, that I've been doing a lot of because they've had like crab legs on sale, like at the grocery store here, is I've been doing seafood boils. You get your potatoes, you get your sausage. Eddie, I call it Eddie. I want to talk to you, Eddie B. Long time no see. Mark, I think the defense is going to be really, really good this year. We just need to get CD back. I'm ultra concerned about the running game. Please talk me off the cliff. There's no talking you off the cliff, man. You shouldn't be on the cliff, bro. You shouldn't be. And I hope that I see that we got a family reunion. I don't know if you saw that, and I don't know if you can come back for it or not, but I see at a Gunkian Park. We're looking at that again, buddy. I'm going to talk you off the cliff by saying the formula that Mike McCarthy has is not necessarily running the football. The Super Bowl team that he had with Aaron Rodgers had, I think, 29 TD passes, 11 interceptions, and their leading running back had 750 yards rushing. What he had a mix of great receivers, veterans, young guys, and he had like 3 deep tight ends. He had Donald Driver, he had Greg Jennings, he had Jordy Nelson, and I think he had Randall Cobb as wide receivers. And he ended up basically playing keep away with it. So this is kind of what he's built now, where you've got Dak Prescott, who usually is really good at finding the open man. And if Jake Ferguson becomes that guy, and if one of our other tight ends can step up and be, decent, they will do a lot of 12 personnel, and they're going to basically just pick teams apart with that offense. Offense isn't my worry, because even worst years that we've had on the offensive line, where it's been Tyron Smith has missed most of the season, and we're playing guys like Connor McGovern and Jason Peters, and mismatch, and literally on a weekly basis changing the offense of line, we still have been one of the highest scoring offenses. My thing is we got to keep the running backs fresh going into the playoffs. I think we do need to sign another running back, but I think our defense is going to be much, much better at stopping the run. That's my hope. Ball was placed at the 40-yard line. Well, damn. When's the family reunion? I didn't hear about it here in Minnesota. Please. It was on Facebook, Eddie. I'll find it for you, Eddie B. Mike and Linda had tickets for the game, but had knee surgery. I'm watching. I like watching with you guys. Well, thank you, Mike. We like you being here. Mike, what did you have done to your knee? I'm going to say that I've had 6 knee operations, and surprisingly, my knee that has been really, really bad, it's actually been bugging me a little bit right now, but I haven't had the chicken grease injections in it in about 3 years. Oh, he caught it? Damn. We got burnt deep. Damn. Minshew, Maxachewed that one. He was covered too and came down there. Damn. Oh, man. Come on, D. Mark, Melvin G. from Atlanta. Worried that we can't get Dez, Dak, and 11 done. Well, I don't know that I didn't know we were getting Dez. You mean CD, Dak, and 11 done. What are my thoughts? They're not going to do Micah Parsons this year. Micah Parsons is only $5 million this year. There's no reason for them to do that, and that's not part of the Cowboys' MO. Please send it to me because I'm not on Facebook. Oh, that's probably why you're not there. I'll find it for you, Eddie, and I'll email it to you. Mark, out of Dak, Parsons, and Lamb, who do you want extended the most? Well, here's the thing. It's kind of like chicken and the egg. You don't sign either. You sign Dak CD or you don't sign either of them. You need them both, okay? You know, if you're not going to sign Dak, then what's the point of having CD? Trey Lance ain't hitting them. And if you get Dak and you don't give him CD, that's not going to work either. So you got to get both of them. And I think they're going to get both of them done. See, right now, between CD and the Cowboys, you know what Stephen Jones does. Hey, DeMarcus Lawrence, we got a $26 million cap hit for you this year. How about we go ahead and we work out this deal here where we pay you $10 million this year, fully guaranteed, and that's the end of your contract. What do you say about that? And that's when D-Law looks him in the face and says, boy, release me. Or he says this one. He says, Stephen Jones.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
That's literally what D-Law said to Stephen Jones. And Stephen Jones ran to his daddy, and his dad straightened it out. Dak is lacking playoff no-show. Raise a sack. You know what? You can say that about Trevor Lawrence. You can say that about Justin Herbert. You could say that about Josh Allen. He ain't been in the Super Bowl. You could say that about Lamar Jackson. And quite frankly, you could say that Jalen Hurts has got a 2-3 playoff record. And his 2 playoff wins, one was the Giants. I don't know that you can count that. I don't know that beating the Giants in the playoffs counts. And one against San Francisco without a quarterback. It's a tie. Well, here's what I'm going to say. The Cowboys, they've been giving up a big play, and then they hold down. So if they can stop these big plays in here, they'll be good. How do the other teams pay these players? Well, one, here's Stockton. Here's part of the problem. Part of the problem is, one, Stephen Jones is an idiot when it comes to actually making contracts. They always talk the talk about, Dak's got to understand that he's got to leave money on the table for everybody else. Or, Zeke's got to understand we're not going to reset the running back market. We're just not, and he's got to understand that. And of course, we went, Zeke who? Zeke who? We got Tony Pollard. Zeke who? Right. They always talk about, being frugal on the cap. And then they get bent over backwards when it comes to the cap and the deals. They wait till the last minute. Oh, we like to work on this stuff. We want to double up because, it's the off season, so we don't want to meet with the agents and things. And we don't want to do that stuff then. We'd rather get to training camp, when we're up against the wall, but we're all here together except for CD because he didn't show up. We thought he was going to be here and things. But we all think that these things come together, quickly, but they take time. And it's like, how much time does it take you to get screwed? I would understand if it took time and you came through and it's like, oh, my God, man, damn. Do you see that contract? Look at this contract, the Cowboys. Man, they worked hard on that. They got that shit done, man. They got a steal. That guy is literally working for free. If that were the case, I'd say yes. But you ended up letting Zach Martin hold out, and you paid him a boatload of money. William Fleming. Oh, I even heard it. William Fleming. Welcome, William Fleming, a new channel member. And anybody becoming a channel member, if you look in the community tab, and I will repost it, there is a link in there to take you to our website where we can get your contact information so that way we can send you a Jobu shot glass. All right, Cowboys with the ball. Ball on the 25-yard line. Since the NFL lawsuit, Jerry has been the best insight on the world getting chucked out. You think he'd been done? You would have thought he would have hurried up and gotten it done. But they don't. They just don't. Just call me Big Bill. All right, Big Bill. Shout out to Big Bill. Uh-oh. We got Cooper Rush here. Come on, Cooper. Royce Freeman with 3 yards, 3.5 yards. And that's the other part, Celine. And this is where everybody's like, well, Dak Prescott, man, he's going to be greedy. So, now we heard that the Cowboys have offered a little bit below $33 million. Now, you're CeeDee Lamb, and you're sitting here. Brian B., oh, I'm sorry, it's blocked out. Where are you at, Brian, that it's blocked out? Bobby Benessi, CD needs to be the highest paid for the disrespect. Well, he's lost now because he's missed 2 games. I want to say about $2.7 million. So you have to understand that that's part of the money that he's lost that he's going to want to make up. And so Justin Jefferson, he got his money. Waddle got his money. A.J. Brown got his money. The only person that hasn't gotten their money would be Brandon Ayuk and what's his name in Cincinnati. But you're sitting here basically saying we might blow it up, we might trade you, we're disappointed, it's the Green Bay game and all that. And that doesn't make me want to say, you know what, I'm going to give you a break. No, that's going to say to me, I'm going to take you for every cent that you got. That was behind. But Schoonmaker with the catch. Schoonmaker with a catch from behind there. 3rd down and 17. Damn. Come on, Cooper. West Coast. And they got you, Brian, they got you blocked out on the West Coast? Jamar Chase? Yeah. I bet $100 the Eagles pick up right where they left off last year. Facts. You mean being ass? I think they are too. 88, and that's Johnny. Shout out to Johnny Duncan Sr. That's the thing that's maddening about it is everybody always gets their money, but what happens is you put them through hell. You make them feel like they're unwanted. You end up waiting to get them signed, so you miss training camp. So you're screwing yourself for a couple $1 million here. It was incomplete. That's why it's 3rd and 17. All right, let's see. Come on, coverage. And he's running on the outside up to the 40, 45, up to the 49-yard line. Damn. Special teams, decent work. T. Higgins. CD Tantrum. Ooh. We got a little bit of venom here tonight. Well, I tell you one thing. Okay, bring it back. Block in the back. Thank you, Jesus. I tell you one thing. CD has put on some muscle, and he looks good right now. He looks really good. Cowboys are still contenders, regardless. Uh-oh. Streaming limit. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hang on. Sorry, had to adjust the TV. Had to get the TV straight. Okay, YouTube TV. Mike's watching it at Gina's house, and it hits from time to time the streaming limit, in which case it ended up going off. Okay, Chiefs look good today. A lot of quarterbacks. It's, I will say, don't get too excited and don't get too upset about preseason, because it's fool's gold, okay? The Raiders are playing their starters. Okay? Understand that, right? You guys know that, right? We don't have Dak out there. We don't have our number one guys out there. Coyotes, don't forget, they said it was Jalen's thumb that made Eagles lose. Dumb excuse by Eagles fans. Yeah, you know how it is. Army of 12-year-olds. Are you new here, Army of 12-year-olds? Because I've never seen that name before. But shout out to you, because you've been doing lots of comments and things. Bobby Beninsky. Dallas has one more run if Jones can open up the wallet. Well, my thing is I honestly, Bobby, think that if the Cowboys can get CeeDee Lamb in there, bring in one more running back and maybe another stud defender, that the Cowboys have as good a chance as anybody else. That's my honest belief. Raiders are playing starters. Really? Why? They're trying to get some work in, because they're trying to here's the thing about preseason. Some teams in preseason, especially, teams that aren't real good, they're trying to build up some confidence. They want to have their guys feel good about what they're doing, and so they're playing to win, okay? The Cowboys, they're not playing. Mike is not playing. Diggs is not playing. Deron Bland's not playing. You're not playing your big guns. You're trying to get some work for your young guys. So understand, the Cowboys number twos are playing against the Raiders number ones. Now, the Raiders number ones aren't great. 3rd and 3, and they got the first down. Who blamed Jalen's thumb? Laugh out loud. Good tackle. So wait a minute. Let me see if I have this straight. The Eagles are claiming Jalen's thumb, but we couldn't count Dak Prescott coming back from a thumb injury. Am I right on that? That we got nothing for that. Am I right on that? Okay. I just checking for a friend. Do you need muscles at wide receiver 1? It's good to have a guy that's strong, that can really have those arms lock up that ball and to run through cornerbacks. They're chasing him. Whoa, batted that sucker down. Gardner Minshew. And, I got in trouble when I said this before. But Gardner Minshew sounds like something I would see and a Thai restaurant. Let me have a Gardner Minshew. That sounds good. Doesn't that sound good? I'll have a Gardner Minshew. Okay. Bobby Minshew couldn't drive the bus in Philadelphia scrubs. Bobby, oh man, you are so cold, bro. You're so cold. Okay. 2nd down and 10. And good run stop. I think they lost a yard. 3rd down and 11. Eddie, Mark agreed. The Eagles will leave off where they left last year. Sincerely yours, best friend, and 6-game losing streak. No more Jason Garrett, Eddie. Have we finally retired Jason Garrett? Is that finally done? We'll have a moment of silence for Jason Garrett? All right, so our backups, including not having Mozzie Smith even being here, are holding it to a 3-3 tie. 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Minshew, did he catch it? 1st down. MK. Tommy T. What's up, Tommy T? It's not Minshew. It's Minshew. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm the name butcher, okay? That's what I do. All right. Raiders with the 1st down. First down, whistles on the field. Mike McCarthy's challenging it. He's getting into regular season form. Jason Garrett was definitely awful. They're checking to see if it was actually a catch. Jalen record with the defense allows more than 7 points. Oh, boy. What's Jalen's record in the playoffs when they give up more than 7 points? David Morrison, how are you doing? I don't think they're going to turn that over. Stacy Flowers. What's up, Stacy? Jason Garrett, to me, was, he graduated from Princeton. Really smart guy that seemed like he always wanted to be known as the smartest guy in the room, right? But it seemed like he kept outsmarting himself more times than not. Why are you challenging in a preseason game? Hey, I guess this game maybe means something. Coyote better than Dax. Predict the NFC East standings this year. Wow. You're going to call me a homer, but I'm actually going to say Dallas, Eagles, Washington, Giants. I just see the Eagles taking a step back. You don't change coordinators again, 2nd year in a row, and bring in Kellen Moore, who I think is like oil and water with Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts seems more of the running quarterback. Kellen Moore loves his pocket passing and combination routes, and I don't know that Jalen Hurts is that guy for it. Nice coverage on the screen, giving up only 2 yards. Cowboys, Redskins, Giants, Eagles. Ooh. Selena Harris. Man, you went balls deep on the Eagles on that one. Bang, bang, killed off. You still woozy from that losing streak, I see. Gotcha. Eagles are winning the division. We'll see. The Cowboys, of course, are playing against the 20-year curse. Nice hole, and he's just short of the 1st down. I see a penalty flag that came in late. What's the flag? Is it unnecessary roughness? Let it be holding. Let it be holding on them. Offensive holding. Take it back. Take it back. Way back. Take it back. Take it back. Way back. Okay. All right. Holding. Jalen Hurts has literally had a different coordinator every year. And that's not a good thing. That's not what you want to have as a quarterback. It was a good run, but there was a hold in there. Says a guy who knows damn well nobody repeats his. I know, Bob, I said that. I said it's going to be a tough road to hoe because nobody has done it for 20 years. Eddie, dear Mark and followers, I sincerely hope to keep my name out of your mouth. I mean, you owe me after the 94 Thanksgiving Day. Jason Garrett. Eddie, never fails. Shout out to you, Eddie B. Okay. Here we go. Pocket collapsing. Minshew gets out and throws it to the side. Picks up about 4 yards. He adapts. He ain't got no choice but to adapt. The fact that he's still the quarterback there, having gone through that much change, says a lot. But when you have a great offensive line, you got other playmakers, that helps. Damn, it's saying it's blocked out for you. Why is it blocked out on the West Coast? That's crazy. Phenomenal pocket passer. Hold on. And 3rd down and 11. Minshew being chased. Trying to set up, being chased. Incomplete. Bobby Beninsky. You know what's funny? Wait. Bobby Beninsky. Shout out to Bobby Beninsky. You know what's kind of funny to me is Dak Prescott breaks his thumb and has 23 touchdowns and 15 interceptions, and he's garbage. He's garbage. And the team had a 12-5 season. Jalen Hurts has the whole season, 17 games, and only has 23 touchdown passes with 15 interceptions. And they go on a 6 out of 7 losses down the stretch, and we say he had a great pocket presence. Okay, he had a great year in the pocket. Am I correct on that? Am I correct? Okay, I'm asking for a friend. Okay, another penalty flag. We're getting a lot of flags this time. Let's see. Do I have my flags here? This is still. Here we go. Another flag. I should have brought out the challenge flag, too. First quarter is almost over. Cooper Rush getting more playing time. And so far, Cooper Rush has not been in a rush to do jack. Let's see. Statistics-wise, do we have stats? Stats. Cooper Rush has got, 1 for 3, 6 yards. Ouch. The Raiders has Gardner Minshew, 8 of 15, 89 yards. Damn. We've done nothing against the starters. Mark, if you have watched the Eagles training camp, Hurts has been money. You know what's funny, Eagles? Let me say this much. I remember last year they were talking about how great Jalen Hurts was in training camp. We actually had the interception count on Dak Prescott. That anytime he threw an interception, all of the ESPN would just light up. They have like party lights just going crazy because they're talking about how bad Dak Prescott was in training camp. Dak Prescott sucked. Jalen Hurts is money. How'd he do last year, bro? How'd he do? Because we sitting here.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here.
Nice run, first
practice.
down.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game.
Johnny Duncan.
Not a game.
Hurts is a one-trick pony.
Practice.
We sitting here.
Not a game.
Anybody
not
who's been
game that
have you not been watching practice
and die for and play every
Eagle
game
fans.
like it's my last. Not the game. We
fly,
practice,
Eagles, fly.
I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there.
One
I know I'm supposed to lead by example.
ring.
I
Okay.
know that, and I'm not shoving it aside. Like it don't mean
we're
anything.
not
I know
shoving it
it's
aside.
important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man.
I mean, seriously,
What we talking
bro.
about?
Are we really talking about Jalen Hurts in
We're talking about
practice?
practice, man.
Come on, man. We talking about practice.
We're talking about practice.
We talking about
We're talking
practice.
about practice.
Eagles
We ain't
had to
talking
run the
about
ball
game.
offense, and
We're
Dallas is
talking
throwing the
about
ball
practice,
offense.
man.
Jalen doesn't have
When
to
you
throw as
come in
much
the
as
arena
Dak does. Laugh out
and you
loud.
see me play, you
Oh,
see me play,
boy.
don't you? You see me give everything I got, right? But we talking about practice right now.
Come on, man. We still talking about practice.
Man, look, I hear you.
Oh, man.
It's funny to me too.
It's funny to me, too,
strange-
man.
It's strange to me too. But we talking about practice, man. We're not even talking
I'm
about
serious.
the game.
We're not talking about the game.
when it matters. We talking about
We talking about practice.
Possible though that from where he's coming from, if
Oh.
you practice, not you would be better, but your teammates would be better.
How the hell can I make
How the
my
hell can I
teammates
make
better
my
by
teammates
practice?
better? Okay, we sitting here talking about practice, y'all. Jason Kelsick would be mixed. I think so. I don't know that the tush push will be the same. I just don't know that it's going to be the same. Okay, on the big stage, Dak melts like a frozen custard. You know what? That's bullshit because against Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks, great game. Against Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, great game, retired that guy. And I will say the Eagles have lost twice in the playoffs to Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, and Baker Mayfield. And I'm going to say against Aaron Rodgers, the first game where he had 3 TDs, 304 yards passing, and if it hadn't been for a miracle play by Aaron Rodgers, they win that game. So get the fuck out of here with that. Scott Opie, we need to sit starters. Guyton before he gets hurt. What the heck? Scott Opie. Okay. Dak is Cheesemaker. The troll must be Frank. Hurts is going to be worst. Randy Gregory got cut for not showing up at training camp. Yeah, that's a guy who, Cowboys, you got to look at him and say it was wise for them not to re-sign him. Could you imagine if we were paying him $75 million? Mark on paper, who has the most talent on offense? Eagles or Cowboys? I will say the Eagles do. I would say the Eagles, at the moment, I will say they do. That doesn't necessarily mean that they'll play better. Because here's the thing that we don't know. One, CeeDee Lamb coming back, is he going to be having, some issues getting started and things like that? Two, how well will our 2 rookies play starting? Trey Lance, Trigger Trey, overthrown. Trigger Trey. Let's go, Trigger Trey. Okay. We're here in the second quarter. All right, we're going to do our first drawing of the night. This drawing for tonight, this first one, is going to be for a Jobu Sports custom shirt for you guys. Eagles easily. Excuse maker. You know what? Excuse maker. We don't care. Hey, I got a new one for you trolls. Here you go. Nice run, Trey.
The fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Bobby Beninsky is our first winner of the night. Bobby, email me, cowboysmark94@gmail, and we'll get you covered, buddy. Appreciate the support. We are going to, by the end of the game, give away our training camp football here that is signed by Damone Clark and Willie. What's his Willie? The linebacker, Willie. God. Dak plays in a conference game every year. I will say Trey looks very awkward. He does. Here's the thing. I don't want to shit on Trey Lance, He's very, very raw. His pass, that pass is, you see how high that is? See, the receiver can shield the ball if he's catching it right here. But he's having to jump up to get this thing where the receiver can knock it out. He's very, very raw and has a lot to learn. I'm just trying to understand, what did the 49ers see to say, we need that guy, and they gave up 3 number ones for him? Who would I rather have? Oh, I'll say, if this is the case, I would say Sanders. If you get rid of Dak, although Trey, I don't know that Trey's going to get a big contract offer. If Trey can't beat out Cooper Rush, do you think somebody's really looking to pay him a bunch of money? It's at this point, if you're getting secure Sanders, you're starting up. Dak doesn't throw that high, bro. Lance throws everything high. He does. I would really like to see Lance play well, but it's just erratic. We have Forrest Gump. No, Forrest Gump was better. Forrest Gump was good. Forrest Gump made things work, like Bubba Gump shrimp and all that. I still blame that traitor Dan Quinn for the playoff loss this past year, running that dumbass zone defense when they were in a man defense. Sabotage. Well, that's possible that he did try and burn the place down. That was overthrown by Minshew. Hurts doesn't have enough passing throws. You're right about that. Trey Lance is not the one. But you know how many people, here's the thing that's funny to me, because like I said, every year we have a new hope, a new guy that we're going to say is going to be better than Dak Prescott, Oh, they got this guy. You sent a message to Dak. Oh, Andy Dalton, he's going to be great. We don't need Dak. We can let him go. Oh, we got Trey Lance. Trey Lance is going to take over for Dak. Yeah. And it's kind of like Dak is, here we go. All right. Cowboys defense holds them again. Gardner Minshew, 9 of 18 for 95 yards. And rushing the football, Zaire White has 2 rushes for 18 yards, and Alexander Mattison has 3 carries for 6 yards. So they only have 24 yards rushing. So the defense going against their number ones has not done a bad job. Mark, can you and Jobu sign the shirt I won? Certainly, Bobby. Bobby, what you have to tell me. We fumbled it. Oh, man. Special teams have been our bad spot tonight. Yeah, Bobby, email me and tell you what you do. Go to cowboyjobu.com, cowboyjobu.com, and take a look at the shirts. All the shirts are all in there, and you pick out the one that you like. If it's Cowboys, like this one is Cowboys for Life. If it's a draft one, if it's training camp one, whichever one that you want, I'll get her to make it, and I will sign it for you. Raiders ball. Again, special teams. It was fumbled. It was out. It was out before he got down. That's a good way to lose a spot on team. Rat Mangler, it's preseason, bro. Cropper becoming a cropper. Yeah, and that's definitely not what he needed, because he needed to show up good tonight too, because we've got a lot of good receivers. Mark, I hear you're saying about me, and keep in mind that I'm only about 25 minutes away from you, so you better watch it. Calling me a saboteur, Dan Quinn. You're right about that, Eddie. But you know what? He wanted to be, he went to Salisbury State, I think it was. He's from the Washington, D.C. area, so he's happy about being home. He's definitely happy about being home. until he gets into that stadium. I hope he has his tetanus shot. Please set that like button, folks. Shout out to you, Eddie. Yes, definitely hit the like button. We got 388 people, 392 people in here, and 167 likes. Let's see if we can get those likes up. You are watching the NFL Network. Okay, thank you, NFL Network. All right, hold them to a field goal, guys. Rat Mangler, not in preseason, bro. Bro, if I'm playing to win the game, I'm playing Dak Prescott. I'm playing Zeke Elliott. I'm playing my number one offensive line. I'm not doing that in preseason, bro. I'm not doing that. I don't give a rat's ass because preseason means nothing, bro. I've seen the Detroit Lions win 4 games in preseason. Nice block there. 4 games in preseason and then proceed to lose all of them. All of regular season games. I've seen the Cowboys. Let me see what the Cowboys, I think, have won like 3 games in the last 5 years in preseason. I think that's it. Let me look and see. Okay, so Cowboys defense stepping up and holding them out. Cowboys preseason in 2021. Cowboys lost to the Jags 34-14. They lost to the Texans 2014. They lost to the Cardinals 19-16. And they lost to the Steelers 16-3. And if you go by and say, oh my God, they suck. They were 0-4 in preseason. Bro, they ended up being 12-5. Okay? 12-5. They scored 16 points was the highest points they scored in that preseason game, in a preseason game out there. It doesn't matter. 2021. Okay, 11-6, excuse me. Let's see, 2022. 2022, they beat Seattle 27-26. They beat the Chargers 32-18, and they lost to the Broncos 17-7. Okay? And last year, let's see. So far they're 2-5 for the last 3 years. Last year they won against the Raiders 31-16. They lost to Seattle 22-14. And they lost to the Jags 28-23. So they were 2-8. 2-8 in preseason the last couple of years. It doesn't mean anything. And if you already take this year into account, that's 2-9. Preseason don't mean nothing. You can't judge it. If anything, I'd be upset if the Cowboys were winning a whole bunch of games in preseason. They pray and CD holds out. You know they are. I like the Cowboys D-backs. They have depth. Yeah, and you know what? We've given up 2 big plays for Gardner Minshew. He had 2 plays that were deep. They had 2 good runs. But other than that, the defense has been pretty good. And considering that they're playing against the starters for the Raiders, Minshew is going to be the starting quarterback. No Dak, no CD, no Micah, no Diggs. Revis Brooks. Yes, I'd be upset at your team winning, Eagle Chips. You're always correct. Shout out to Help Me, Rhonda. Rhonda, you're not live streaming the game? Schoonmaker with his second catch. Oh, my God. And he gets up without getting injured. Trey Lance, all that scrambled for a 1-yard throw. Come on, man. I can't. I just can't. Come on, man. Cowboys hater hunter, man. Come on, man. No, you didn't. Michael Anthony Fitness. Mike, are you able to watch the game right? For some reason, from time to time, I keep hitting the max, and I have to restart the TV. Buy CD. Yeah, Trey Lance has a lot of passes that are kind of high. He really does. How is Trey looking? How's Trey looking? Well, throwing in traffic there. New time to the Raiders' territory. 4th and 5. Yeah. He's late on it because, see, his ball placement is not good. It's behind. He's literally got to come back and stretch back for it. Lance can't throw. See, it's funny is listening to people talking about Dak Prescott's ball placement, and they turn around and they'll say, oh, well, he'll learn. Oh, it's not. It's in the guy's hands. Our special teams have been our bugaboo tonight. Our special teams have not looked good. Play Trey if you want a tank. You know what, Raisin Sack? That's what I said all along. If Jerry Jones is like, we're going to blow it up next year, why wait till next year? Just play Trey Lance all season. $42-yard return. Guys, we got to do better on special teams. You got to do better than that, y'all. This is why y'all don't win in the playoffs. As a competitor, you want to win every game, even if it doesn't mean anything. But Marcus here saying, I'd be upset if my team won. Eagles chips? Okay. Well, you know what, Eagles chips? You know what you can do, bro? It's preseason. Nobody wins Super Bowls in preseason, bro. Nobody wins Super Bowls. How did you guys do this week? Does it make you feel better that, oh, my God, we ended up beating the Ravens 16-13. We're going to the Super Bowl. Okay. If it helps you to sleep better at night, by all means, feel great about it. Hey, Mark. Dope content, as always. Passionate, hardworking. Dedicated family man, respects. Do you think that there will be Raiders versus Cowboys Super Bowl in my lifetime? Stay blessed, go Raiders. Paul McFaloff, shout out to you in the super chat. You're in our drawing and stuff in there. Do I think there'll be a Cowboys Raiders Super Bowl? Man, both teams got a long way to go, bro. Minshew, he ain't the answer. I love your coach. Pierce, I think, is great. I love his attitude. He is one of the new style of coaches that I think are actually getting things done. But your owner, Mark Davis, sometimes, I mean, he's like a mini me Jerry Jones, man. I'm not sure he's the guy. I like this not because I'm a Raiders fan, but because if this is a true, then the Cowboys will at least get you in the Super Bowl. But good luck to see you're a Raiders fan. I can't watch any more of Trey Lance. Yeah, Trey is, it's hard to take. I'm just curious where all the people that were saying it's Trey Lance season, where they've all gone. All right, 3rd down and about 16. See if we can hold them here. Aaron, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. And everybody, appreciate everybody being here and joining our live stream and stuff. Definitely hit the like button here. If you like what we're doing, we appreciate it, and definitely helps the channel to continue to grow, and helps with the algorithm. Pin 9617. Dallas is scared of the tush push bunch of cowards. Okay. I'm not sure that the tush push is going to be great this year. I really don't. I think you might have some problems without your center being there. But, again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. Let's see if they get the field goal. All right, Cowboys down. You actually have to look at this and say the Cowboys. You actually have to say for the Cowboys playing against the Raiders starters, they're not doing that bad. All right, good people. I've got to, if you are a gambler, this video is actually brought to us by Bet USA. And if you're thinking about joining, now's the time too.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Shout out to BetUS. All right, Trey Lance stinks. Look, you know what? I hate to trash somebody that's a Cowboy. 70 years and 1 ring, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, they have the 1 ring. 1 ring. Mike Vick the Great. Okay. Mark, if the Cowboys would have given CeeDee Lamb the contract, I'm sure they would have played him. No, they wouldn't have played him in preseason. They definitely wouldn't have played him in preseason. The Eagles realize Kelsey was commander of the shove. That's why we got Saquon Barkley to run through the hole. Okay. Good luck with that. Hopefully Barkley will stay healthy for you. Dallas Cowboy girl, welcome. I had them for 5 years. A legit betting site. They pay out faster. Yeah. I had God, I can't remember the name of it, but it was actually based in England, and the payouts and stuff on there would take like 7 days and things like that, and it was just kind of it wasn't good. BetUS is actually great. I've actually got myself an account, and I'm going to go ahead and start doing some bets for the season and stuff. And what I'm going to do is I will be doing a weekly bet. I'm just going to basically take the Cowboys and whatever the point spread is each week and put like $150 on it and see what happens with that money throughout the season and to see if they cover it and make money or not. So definitely check out BetUS. All right, Cowboys down 6-3 in a snooze fest. It's been ugly. 5 is better than 1. Let's see if Trey Lance can do something here. Cooper Rush didn't do a whole lot either, just saying. I'm looking at the stats. Cooper Rush had 1 completion for 6 yards. Trey Lance, 1 completion for 2 yards. Not a good passing night. Yeah, you want to lose money? Mike, why do you have that? Mike, why do we beat that ass every year? Dak is frightened of playoff football, laughing my ass off. Imagine trading a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance. Yeah, right now you look at that and say, yeah, it was bad. We've actually done some pretty good running tonight in the grand scheme of things. Deuce Vaughn's got 2 carries for 18 yards. Deuce has been loose. Malik Davis has had 3 carries for 12 yards. We've actually run the ball pretty good for the runs. Royce Freeman, 2 carries for 11 yards. Trey Lance, 1 carry for 8 yards. So, yeah, everybody but Cooper Rush is over 4 yards a carry at least. Passing wise, yeah. So for Eagle fans, I want you. Let me give you an example. Okay, Eagle fans. Here's what one ring sounds like. First down, run. That's what one ring sounds like. You know what 5 rings sound like? Five rings, 1 ring. Okay? So until you can get a little jingle in there, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, this is our 3rd reception of the day for 9 yards. Trey Lance with his 2nd completion. He should be starting over Dak Prescott. Trey Lance is now 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Mark, wow, so funny. Hey, we kid because we love. Not. Here we go. Cowboys getting a drive going here. Cross midfield, another nice run. Just who would have thought the Cowboys would be running the ball better than they're passing it? The Cowboys have a total of 18 yards passing, but we have 61 yards running the football. Trey completed. Brian. He's got 2. He's got 2. Cal Moore's happy to get the hell away from. Okay. Deuce is loose. Deuce Vaughn. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Deuce Vaughn.
Give me Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn. I know he hadn't done very well against this guy, but I got a hunch he's due.
Yes, I should be. Jameson South. Yeah, he ended up calling me the morning of it and said he had Butch Davis that was coming on and wanted to know if it was okay to push it. It's like, you were calling me to ask if it was okay. No, it's not okay to push me for Butch Davis. It's like, are you kidding me? First by Deuce. Deuce is having himself a game. 3 carries, 25 yards. Back to Deuce, and another first down. Picks up 4 yards on that one. Deuce has been listening to the people saying that he needs to have a big game. Give me Vaughn. Happy mood. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Having the starting receivers has nothing to do with the fact that you are throwing these balls high. Seriously. You're going to get people killed with how high and behind you have these passes. All right. We should be able to get a field goal as long as we don't have a bad penalty here. We love your show. Thanks for joining, Scylla. Okay. You're a good sport. Yeah, I'm just, fresh meat for the masses there, man. They just literally, y'all just shit on me. That's all y'all do. You literally just shit on me. Deuce definitely heard the Twitter thread. Yeah. Army of 12, I can see you. I can see you, brother. Or I can see your comment. I can't actually see you. Che will start after we beat y'all again. Okay. Preach, Mark, preach. If Lance was great, why would San Francisco release Lance? Yeah. Like I said, I'm still trying to see what San Francisco saw with him. It's all love, bro. Trigger Trey is 3 best for sure. Well, Trey Lance has got 3 out of 6 for 20 yards. 3 of 6 for 20 yards. Woohoo! We have not. We've done good on the ground. We're closing in on 100 yards on running football. Yeah, Dave, definitely. I wish it's not easy when you're cheesy, but it's not easy when you're doing a live stream like this to watch the game at the same time. You know, I mean, I'm seeing the running back stuff. I'm not able to actually focus in on the linemen and stuff like that, where I'd really like to see how Cooper Beebe is doing. But here's the thing. They're blowing the Raiders starters off the line, and they're getting chunk yards. Jerry has a comment on CD. Commented on CD an hour ago. Okay, I didn't see that. An hour ago, I was live. What did he say? Okay. So, let me read exactly what he said. Come on, Cowboys. Let's see if we can get a score here. Let's see if we can take a lead. That would be great if we could take a lead here. 1st and 10, and we've got 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. Ball on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Trey with the bootleg. And God, it was. See, listen. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a completion, but you see how high the guy's got to elevate. You need to hit that guy in stride so he can keep on running. Look at the guy's wide open. It's just so high. God, he's killing him. Okay, so here's what we got. We got Cowboys 2nd down and 7. And another high one, Schoonmaker. 1st down. Okay. Is that the 3rd catch for Schoonmaker? Was that Schoonmaker with the catch? Okay. All right. So, Jerry Jones. Shout out to whoever let me know in the chat what Jerry Jones had to say. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones 2 hours ago on 105.3 The Fan, when asked about the latest on CeeDee Lamb's contract, we're having the same kind of talks we've been having. I'm not worried about a target date for the contract, not worried about his shape. Glad he's not here risking. I got to click on the whole thing to get the rest of it. Risking some injury tonight. Well, Jerry, you know what? I'm going to say to you, bro. I don't see the starters out there risking injury tonight. I don't see Dak Prescott out there playing. I don't see Zeke Elliott out there playing. I don't see Micah Parsons out there playing. I don't see Diggs out there playing. I don't see Deron Bland out there playing. I don't see Eric Kendricks out there playing. I don't see Mozzie Smith out there playing. So what, you're saying that if you'd had him signed, that you literally would have had him out here playing tonight after just getting into camp? Are you really and truly saying that? What? Jerry, just don't open your mouth anymore. I'm sorry, Jerry. Jerry, you're not making things better. You're not making things better. We've had. Let me read that again, because this is. Yeah, exactly. This is like Zeke who. Why not? Y'all tanking. Oh, shut up, Eagle fans. Listen, Eagle fans, bro. Here's your new mascot. Okay, you know what his name is, bro? One, he's the number one. He's the number one Eagle. Ring. One ring. Okay? Now, Eagle fans, you go handle your own business, bro. Yeah, just go handle your own business. Eagle fans, just shut up. But, Jerry.
All the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
Jerry, why are you speaking on this stuff? Why don't you just look? You're not making us fans feel better. But you're literally not. You're making this whole thing sound worse. at least give us something to be hopeful about, because what you're doing is you are really depressing the market. You are literally just making us feel worse than we already feel, because this is just maddening that we go through the same stupid shit every single year. Why? Why is it that you can't look and say, you know what? This guy has come out the box as a rookie, a first-round draft pick that fell in our lap. He has played great except for the Green Bay game. He checked out. But he is worthy of wearing it. He's sold a lot of jerseys. He's got a lot of fans in the stands. He's working well with my quarterback, Dak Prescott. And why don't you go ahead and sign that guy, get some cap relief, and go through and say, let's do everything we can with the guys that we have. Let's put in as many players as we can, because it's bullshit that we can't pay him. Because when you pay him, you could literally give him Justin Jefferson's contract. You could literally just say, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to do any work. We are just going to cheat. Okay? We're just going to copy off the Minnesota Vikings plays. Okay? And you won't get have to retake the test. You won't get expelled. Just give him Justin Jefferson. They came out the same year. They were both first-round draft picks. They were both on the fifth-year option. And his number this year is only $8.5 million. His hit next year is only $15 million. His hit the third year is $38 million. But you could get out of his contract after that. How about you just do that? This whole thing about how difficult it is and we're having talks. Look, your talks, your bullshit is crazy. You always talk this stuff that, we're going to get a deal. And you get no deals. You get no deals out of these things. Up, breaking it, up. Dives out of bounds. Cropper. Does that make up for the fumbled punt? Nice run. Cowboys have been running the hell out of the football. But Jerry, just stop. Just stop, Jerry. Just don't even comment on it. Just say no comment. I think that would actually make us feel better if you said no comment. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get this contract done. CeeDee Lamb's going to be the highest paid player in the NFL. And then we're going to bitch and moan that CeeDee's taking up all the money because you guys wait till the last minute to do shit. You just do. It sucks. It sucks, man. Are we actually using we're using the high tech now. We got the sensor in the ball. Okay, we got a 10-second runoff here. Trey Lance, 5 passes for 35 yards. Here's what should actually make you feel good if you're a Cowboy fan, that we have 85 yards running the football in the first half. 3rd down and 1. Let's see if we can get in the end zone. Happy mood. He's more like Joe Biden's show. Oh, boy. Ball sensor will ruin the game. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. And Trey Lance runs it. Is he out of bounds this time? 1st down. First and goal. 1:14, and Royce Freeman running up the middle. I tell you one thing. You got to give it to the Cowboys offensive line with Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton out there. They're doing some damage. Oh, you know what, Dak excuse maker? Shut the fuck up, man. Gee, you know what? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a care. Look, sit your ass down, bro. Sit your ass down. Yeah, I put you on timeout. Shut the fuck up. Got me out here making me lose my religion. Time for the push. We got 1:11 left to go. Second and goal. Can we get into the end zone? Here we go. Second and goal. Wide open. Trey Lance, Trigger Trey with the touchdown pass. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh, nice touchdown pass. Guy wide open. Would have been nice if he did that against the Rams last week. I'm just saying. It would have been nice. $92 yards on the ground. That's good running. That's real good running on the ground. Hey, I'll take that. And Trey Lance, let's look at his numbers here. Trey Lance, 6 of 9 for 36 yards. 6 yards a pass. Woohoo. Maybe that will help Trey Lance calm down a bit. Yeah, hopefully it gives him some confidence. But here's the thing to be happy about tonight, because all of a sudden everybody's getting some. Royce Freeman, 7 carries, 32 yards, 4.6 yards a carry. Deuce is loose, 4 carries, 28 yards, 7 yards a carry. Trey Lance, 2 carries, 12 yards, 6 yards a carry. Malik Davis, 3 carries, 12 yards, 4 yards a carry. Ryan Fauntleroy, 1 carry, 7 yards a carry. So Cooper Rush, of course, 1 carry for 1 yard and 1 pass, 6 yards. All right, pretty good coverage on that. And there's a flag. Let's see if it moves them back. So we're just about to have to. Brad Wright, I can't even hide it. Hide what? What am I hiding? I was happy that he got a touchdown pass, bro. Brad Wright, you're wrong. You know what, Brad? Hey, Brad, for you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
Come on, Brad. Shut up, man. I just praised the man for a touchdown pass. I said he hit the man wide open in the end zone. I said he's 6 of 9 for 36 yards. But he's also got 2 runs for 12 yards. And they got a touchdown in the lead, okay? 10-6, and they were going against the starters. And the offensive line has been opening some holes for the running backs. Damn. You mother humpers. We got 420 people in the house. How about we go ahead and get the likes on here? We only got 200 likes. Come on, man. Help a brother out. Curtis. Curtis. What's up, Curtis? We can't use land like the Saints use. Could we? I was saying that we could go ahead and make, because he ain't going to be going nowhere, is to make some packages for Trey Lance to use his legs. Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's see. Do I have it? You mean this one, Eddie?
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to keep it on speed ready to go. All right, let's see if we can end the half here with the lead. Happy mood. We could use pain in your eyes, Mark. You hate Trey Lance? No, I want Trey. Listen, you're talking about my eyes. They're probably bloodshot. No, let me say with feelings. You probably can't hear me. Let me say with feelings, I want Trey Lance to do good. If Dak Prescott gets hurt, I want our backup quarterback to win some games. I would love for Trey Lance to look fantastic and somebody say, I'll give you a number 2 or a number 3 for him or a player that can help the team win. There's no gain in wanting Trey Lance to fail. And hell, if Trey Lance were good enough to start and take over for Dak Prescott and would be a lot cheaper, I'd be all for that. Because in the end, the thing about football players is I was the biggest fan of Roger Staubach growing up and Harvey Martin and Ed Too Tall Jones and Randy White and things, and I always will be. But I recognize that football has one thing that keeps happening. The game keeps rolling on without you. So these guys that we see here right now that we like and all that, they ain't going to be here forever. It's a short window. The thing that is going to be there is that star. That star. Because that's what's always going to be there. It doesn't matter who wears it. And there will be different ones. So this whole thing of, you're happy that Trey Lance. No, I thought, rewind the tape. I was cheering that he got a touchdown. We got the lead. What, are you kidding me? And I'm critical because I care. Steven, I believe he will be. All right, Cowboys are getting the ball back with 28 seconds left. Don't fumble it. Just don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. All right. So positives that we have. The Cowboys defense, minus Mozzie Smith and minus the regular starters, going against the Raiders starting offense, only gave up 6 points. The Cowboys offense, not looking great passing. Trey Lance did get a touchdown pass. Yay for Trey Lance getting a touchdown pass. But let's be honest here. We've got about 40 yards passing in the first half. That ain't going to do it. Eddie B., I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's see. Let me put the camera up. You see up there? Rashid's plaque is right up there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me flip the camera. Rashid's plaque is right up there. I miss him too, bro. I miss him too. It still blows me away that he's gone. I just can't believe it. I'm going to have fun watching the rest of the game. Go Raiders. It's why? The Raiders have now benched their starters. Lance dialed it in. Troy Brown, good point. Mark, would you rather have a prime Romo or a prime Prescott for your quarterback? I'm going to say Prescott. Uh-oh. Can the Cowboys get into field goal range here with 17 seconds? 29 yards. Are we going to see Trigger Trey? Trigger Trey just got a second completion. 7 of 10 for 44 yards. Dak Air. You just played stupid, Dak. Frank, that's who you are. We know that's who you are, Frank. And Trey Lance picks up a couple. Alrighty. Eddie. Hurts, Carson Wentz. Hurts equals Carson Wentz. Ooh, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie B. All right, we've got 16 seconds left to go, and we need about 30 yards to get in the field goal range at least. Prescott, Romo, it doesn't matter. They're both trash in the postseason. Uh-oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shout out to, okay, Trey Lance has got some confidence going. Uh-oh. And you see Dak was the first one to dap him up. Dak came over and dapped him up. Uh-oh. Watch out, people. Trey Lance's wait a minute. Trey Lance's stock is rising. Trey Lance stock is rising, y'all. I believe. Are we going to try a long field goal? Are we going to try a 58-yard field goal? Trey Lance is heating up. Trey Lance. Hurts owns Dax. Okay. Eagles, you're a freaking idiot if you think that Hurts a 66-yard field goal. Holy shit. It's straight enough. 66 yards. Holy shit. 66 yards. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 66 yards? Holy shit. Is that the record? It won't count because it's preseason. Trey Lance, 8 of 11 for 52 yards and a TD. He's actually having a good game, and he's got 4 carries for 34 yards. I think they definitely need to make some packages. Longest field goal in NFL history. Now, it won't count. Jason Tucker had a 66-yard boot. Not only is the longest field goal ever, but it is kicked at as time expired, helping the Ravens defeat the Detroit Lions. So, 60. That's insane. Wow. Jason Tucker, okay, but it won't count because it's preseason. But the longest one, and here it is. It's Jason Tucker of the Baltimore Ravens has the longest field goal in NFL history with a 66-yard field goal. Not only is it the longest field goal ever, but it was kicked as time expired and helped the Ravens defeat the Lions 1917. Wow, that is insane, man. Frick. Wow. That is crazy, y'all. Wow. Okay, Cowboys up 13-6. Trey Lance. Oh, my God. You know what? Dak Prescott's contract just went down some. Dak Prescott's not, it has to. Oh, all of a sudden, Trey Lance. This is the guy that people wanted. This old Trey Lance. Look, he's got 52 yards in the air and 1 TD in 1 quarter, and he's got 34 yards on the ground. Oh, he's the Cowboys' Jalen Hurts. That hit the back of the bottom of the net. It could have been kicked from 70. That's insane, man. I can't believe that. Oh, my God. We know we got a kicker. You know what's cool is the Cowboys, one, I'm probably loud as shit. My wife is probably mad because the bedroom is right over there. She's got the door closed, and I'm screaming like out of my mind. But what's crazy about the Cowboys is when you think about where we were a few years ago. Because I can say 2 years ago when I went to training camp, we had 3 kickers in camp. And they were taking turns. They're having the mojo moment, and they're kicking field goals and stuff, right? They were like 4 of 10. And it wasn't 66-yard field goals. We were sucking with field goal kickers. I mean, it was just bad but ugly. And here out of nowhere, all of a sudden now we got a kicker that's been fallen from heaven. Think about 4 years ago when Mike Nolan was here, how bad we were at safety. We had Xavier Woods, who I nicknamed Xavier Lays the Wood. Maybe it was more of he was laying on the wood. I don't know. But we sucked at safety and had for years before. We looked at trying to get Earl Thomas. We looked at trying to get Jamal Adams. We had guys like Jeff Heath, although Jeff Heath, you had to say, that guy literally gave everything. In the playoff game where he separated both shoulders and was still playing. But now we got safeties when we didn't have any. Now we got a kicker when we didn't have any. And I hope that linebacker is that new thing that we have after last year. And literally, Leighton Vander Esch was a good player when he was healthy. Jalen Smith was good for that 1 year, but was a liability. But I almost look at it and say, okay, right now I feel good about our linebackers. He literally kicked that from 70 yards. It's insane, man. Bro, that's insane. Jeff Heath was garbage. I know, but what I'm saying is at least the guy had heart. What's funny is Dak excuse maker. You say that guy's garbage. Can you do better? Because when you say somebody sucks or somebody's garbage, then you must be better than they are. Because I don't think you are. Because if you were, you'd be out there on that field getting paid. So for you to talk about somebody else who has made it to the pinnacle of the NFL, because I don't think you understand, for all you fools out there trashing the players and saying they suck and this, that, and the other, you don't seem to realize how difficult it is to become an NFL player. Even the Lowe's man in the draft, even that last practice squad guy. Did you play high school football? How many people in your high school team played college football? My senior year, we only had 3 guys going to play college football. The year before, we had 7, which was a lot. I played football at JMU. And last I checked, at that time, we had Charles Haley and, the kicker from Buffalo that missed the kick. Damn, I can't think of his name. He missed the kick against the Giants in the Super Bowl. And that was it. So if you're looking at the top 1% of high school players going on to college, and the 1% of that to go on to the NFL, there's very few people out there that can do what they do. So recognize that shit before you talk about somebody being garbage. What position did I play? I played nose guard, okay? And played a lot of special teams. Man, bro, the shit I do now is illegal, bro. I think the NFL looked at me and said, we're going to do a case study and understand, look what happened to that guy. I was a wedge buster, bro. First they outlawed the wedge. Seriously. It's nothing like running about 40 yards downfield at full steam and running into guys running the opposite direction. Super Sport Ricky. Shout out to Super Sport Ricky. You're entered into our drawings. Super Sport Ricky. That's a new one. Welcome, Super Sport. That is your first super chat on the stream. I appreciate you, bro. In fact, I have some plaques at my house. I know I've got some Here We Go. I know I have some that are autographed. I can't remember. I think there's a Randy White one there. I want to say there may be a Randy White. There's a Diggs one. There's a Tony Dorsett one. There's a Michael Irvin one. I've got a bunch of different ones, and I don't know which one. But what we'll do is when the second half starts, we'll do a drawing for one of those plaques. And then we'll be giving away the autographed football here. Damone Clark and Willie, what's Willie's last name? Willie Harvey. Linebacker Willie Harvey signed on that one. What did Hurts look like last year? Hurts looked good last year in preseason. They were doing the whole, lack of interceptions because they were talking about how bad Dak Prescott looked. Because he remember they had Diggs was saying, shut your punk ass up. And they're talking about how he was disrespected by his teammates and how many interceptions he threw. And then he's runner-up MVP. Heath wasn't garbage. I didn't say he was garbage. That's what I was talking about. Somebody else was up there talking about him being garbage. Norlena Davies. What's up, Norlena? Shout out to Norlena Davies. Appreciate you being here. You're entered in that drawing, too. We'll do an autographed plaque from the house. Mike's not there. He's up at Gina's house, so I can't tell you which ones are there. Dak do beat up tomato cans. You know what? It's amazing that the Cowboys play 12 tomato cans every year, and I don't understand how come the Eagles aren't beating up 12 tomato cans every year. I bet Philly 500 is going crazy. Play a Philly 500 snippet. Okay. Let's see. How about this Philly 500 favorite?
Disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart?
No. They suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you. Don't you hear me? Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Slay, they shit on you. They've shit on you. They have shit on you. Don't you hear me? Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Slay, they shit on you. Kill them.
Oh my goodness. Did he say they cock it on them?
Hate the style of defense.
Mark, screw here. We're good. Or even Jalen Carson Wentz. Hurts so good. We need some Commanders left hand play it. Oh, man. Eddie, if you hadn't done the super chat, I think that's deep down here. Let's see. Where is... For you, Eddie.
My home team, my loyalty, I'm at Uptown Royalty. We fight for all DC, who are we? I speak facts, I'm not making riddles. The Hawks open big old holes for John Riggle. Chantella's on the team, and you knew that he was smashing. Darryl Green is on the team, and you know nobody's faster. Thought you was gonna score, but I knew that he would catch her. And Doug Williams was the first black quarterbacker to win the big dance. Got 3 rings, win in the big dance. When you got Joe Gibbs, you got a good chance.
We're back, good people. See, look, the Commanders screwed it. See what you did, Eddie? You screwed it up, man. Eddie, look, they played the Commanders and it messed up the stream. Look, Tommy T, you're right. Don't play it. Oh, look, Trey Lance got a little swagger right now. Trigger Trey got some swagger right now. He's 8 of 11 for 52 yards. He's dinking and dunking, but he's completing passes. Ball on the 10-yard line. Please let everyone know I'm sorry. It's Eddie's fault. And that was behind. Okay, so Skip Bayless, do you look at that pass and say that, oh, it's okay? Because that's the thing on it. Let me be clear here. Okay. Let me be clear here. Trey has played better this week. He got in the end zone. But he's still got a lot of work, bro. He got a lot of work to do. Yeah, we're going to take that one off of the stream there, buddy. All right, 2nd and 10 for Trigger Trey. That was a good pass. Caught the guy right here in the breadbasket and picked up the first down. Skip is gone. Oh, he's on Twitter, though. He is definitely on Twitter. Okay, incomplete there. 2nd and 10. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, ball on the 21. It'll be 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7. Third and 5. Here's what you got to feel great about is our running game tonight. And I will say, as nice as it was to be at the game last week, it's so much easier to be here in the man cave or at the Red Brick House. But I definitely have to go ahead and get myself nothing on that one. We lost yardage on that one. Okay. All right, we bogged down on that one. That's a bad play. They sniffed them out like the Eagles' butt play. Ooh, damn, Reven S. What's up, Reven S? How are you doing? Miss Matrix, what's up? Miss Matrix. Shout out to Miss Matrix. Wilkes County boy. Raiders still playing starting D. Well, here's where you actually have to feel pretty good about this game. Okay, it's preseason. I know Eagle fans, you play to win the game. You know, okay, I hear you. But, you know, if we can win the game with backups, okay. So I'm not going to say I'm going to be upset that we won the game. I'm not worried about winning the game. I want to see these players do good. And here's what I feel good about right now is I feel good about our running game. The fact that we have run the ball about, let's see, let me get the stats here. Because running the football was what we looked at and said, we're going to be ass. But we got 116 yards running the football. Guys, we had games last year where we didn't have 116 yards as a team the whole game. Justin D, shout out to Justin D, 45 months as a member. Bro, you the man. You the man. I appreciate you. I feel great about that, and I feel great about the offensive line. Being able to open the holes that they've been opening up, that's great for the team. The defense, giving up a couple of big plays, but ended up, 3 of the points that they got was because we had a fumble and put them basically in field goal range. Mark the question, stop. I know the Eagles fans, I know y'all gonna say, no, I know, what do you mean? Why I gotta stop that? I know how you listen, you're Eagle fans. You're not going to ever say anything good about the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm very rarely going to say anything good about the Eagles. It's called being a home team fan, bro. Okay? I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say Dak sucks. Dak's a choker. Cowboys, your rings are old and dusty and everything else. We done won more games in the 2000s than the Cowboys. I know what the fuck you're going to say. I know what the fuck you're going to say. And I don't care. And you know what? This is my house, along with my wife's. Okay, it's me and it's just me and my wife's house. Okay, this is my corner of the house. You know the kind of shit you put up with being a married man. Look at this. I love my almonds, right? Bold almonds, okay? I buy these because I can never find them at the house, right? And I was at the store yesterday with my wife. It's great because it's got Walmart Marketplace right next door. And I picked up some of these, right? And she said, oh, we have some of these at the house. I said, I keep buying them. I don't know where they are. I can't find them. And I found one on her nightstand, and it had like 2 almonds left on it. Found one downstairs, it had 3 almonds on it. So I got this one, and I have it right here, right? And so I'm sitting here at my desk. She walks over, and I don't know if you ever notice this, or if you have this thing. You can ask, are you hungry? No, I'm not hungry. But if I get something, she got to have a bite of it. But she rolls on over, and she grabs my nuts and just starts eating them. I said, you know, those are mine. She said, these aren't your nuts. They're our nuts. I said, these nuts. And I got to look. I'm kind of like, wait a minute. How the fuck did I lose everything? How the fuck did I lose? How the fuck? You Eagle fans realize you're K. Bang Bang Philadelphia. That was funny, dude. I didn't block that. I can tell. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pull another one. And they got a first down right across midfield. Okay, let's see who our second winner is. Jimmy Warren. Let's see. Our second winner of the night. Norlena Davies. Damn. Norlena, you put it in right at the right time. Norlena, email me, you and Bobby Benitsky. Plaque. Email me, Norlena Davies. You are our second winner of the night. And then our last winner at the end of the game will be for this one, for the football it's autographed. Watching this at 5:20 a.m. in Portugal. Wow. Did you just get up to start watching it? Or you been up and stayed up all night? Philly 500. What about Philly 500? Philly 500 is... Philly 500 is the winner. Okay. Pamela Savage. What's up, Pamela? You know what's nice about the football season being back? He's holding on to that for a long time. Nice move he made. Picked up a first down. Ball on the 32. What's nice about football season coming back around is we start seeing our friends coming back around. I haven't seen you in a while, Pamela. How are you doing? Would love to get back over by your way. My friend who's around the corner from you. So Skip Bayless, the week before the season opener, Jerry will give CeeDee Lamb the biggest wide receiver contract ever. Until then, Jerry is loving the attention he's getting. It's hard to disagree with that one. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Come on, Cowboys. Keep him out of the end zone. Philly 500 is a crybaby. I came on Wednesday to Portugal and still have not adjusted to the time change. Oh, man. Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. What's today? Saturday? We got back Tuesday morning, and I'm still trying to get back onto East Coast time from the West Coast. Come on, D. Third down and 2. Philadelphia, I understand fully. I've been a Cowboys fan since 1976, and Mark has been since he could walk. And I can barely walk now, my old ass now. Reese 305. Hey Reese, you know you do realize that I'm almost 60, right? You know, old people, we get angry.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have some reactions to all of this with you guys. I can see that we're going to have to get him a lollipop or something because, he is definitely pissed off. But I'm not going to say that he's got to be all-pro defensive line.
Dink and Dak, okay. First down for the Raiders to keep the ball moving. Alrighty. We're on the downhill side of this. Now we're clearing the benches. Yeah, there is one more preseason game next week, and that will be the Consolation Bowl. Basically, everybody who's on the bubble will be playing. They'll be auditioning for a spot on the Cowboys or for another team, because they'll be making cuts right after that. All right, here we go. Come on, D. Tighten up, hold them to a field goal. Third quarter is over half over. Woohoo! Third down and 6. Third and 5. Ball on the 14. Back in the shotgun. Wow, great catch, first down. Gets about 1 yard. It will be second and goal from the 5. You're right. The Eagles aren't better than us. Touchdown. All right, here we go. Gonna have a tie score. Oh, they're going for 2. Ooh, Norlena, enjoy vacation next week, girl. Where are you going? Here we go. Come on, D. Keep them out of there. They got pressure. Almost intercepted. Okay, Cowboys hold on to the lead, 13-12. That drive was a good drive for the Raiders for show. The Raiders have 220 yards to the Cowboys, 185 yards offense. When you consider that the Raiders have had their starters in for the first half and their defense in there start the second half, I feel pretty good about what happened to the 4 INTs. D'Angelo Evans, the Raiders played their first team offense. But here's what I'm going to say. We didn't play our first team defense, and if it weren't for a fumble by Klopper, on a punt, which gave him an easy field goal, this defense would have done great things. Dirty Sanchez getting dirty. What's up? Hey. Going to my friends near Harrisburg. Oh, I know a little bit about Harrisburg. I've been up there quite a bit. Soon as you mentioned the Eagles, the Raiders scored more. Bro, Brad, seriously? I wish I had that kind of power that I could actually control what happens. I tell you, Harrisburg, I love the river. The Susquehanna River going right there beside the city. It is beautiful. And it's cool at night. I love it. Game time CPU's going wild. Chris May. But his computer's acting up? Yeah, I'm going to have to, here's the great thing, and I appreciate everybody doing the super chats and everything else. The things that you guys do, becoming channel members, doing super chats, hitting the like button, because we're at 284 likes, helps me to go ahead and be able to do more things for the channel, to be able to get the autograph signings, to be able to give stuff away and all that. But I myself, I have a gaming laptop, and if you guys were to see how much stuff is hooked up to this gaming laptop, if you've ever watched Star Trek where they've got the Borg and everything's plugged in, all over stuff, that's literally how this looks with this laptop. This laptop is like taxed to the very nth degree, because I've got basically 3 monitors and the main screen hooked up on here. There's 3 wireless cameras and a webcam that's hooked up to it. There is a sound mixer. There is a mixing board, that controls a streaming board. There is a streaming deck that's there. There's the mouse that's hooked up to it.
I say it again.
You've been had.
You've been took.
Star Trek. Okay. You know what, Brad? If you haven't learned by now that I have a lisp, I am dyslexic, and I butcher shit up, then get the fuck out, okay? Or learn it, because I mess shit up, buddy. You know what show I'm talking about, right? You know I was talking about, like, Captain Kirk and all that, right? Whether I said Star Trek or Star Trek, it's the same fucking thing. So, Brad.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
And Brad, I'm going to give you bonus time, too.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
So shut the fuck up, Brad. Damn. Yes, Dustin, seriously. And so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's hooked up to this. And then and unfortunately, I'm not, if I had like the monitor on here with, another feed going in, this thing it literally would be smoking. So what I'm going to do is at home, I have an Alien gaming computer. Now, I've had that one for about 3 years. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to bring that one down here. It's about 3 years old, but it has a lot. I mean, I've had, believe it or not, that one has actually 12 monitors hooked up to it. It's basically four screens, but it's repeated 3 times in 3 different spots. The movie is, Mark, what movie is that from? I don't know. I saw it on Instagram, the Shut the Fuck Up. I don't know what it was, but I saw it. I was like, I got to have that one. I got to have it. I was like, that's the perfect one. So I'm going to buy another computer to add to, so that way I have a desktop here, and I'll take that one, put it in the other studio, and bring the other one down here. And then that way I won't be literally frying this laptop. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Dig it. So we will be giving away this one. So anybody who does a super chat or becomes a channel member between now and the end of the game, this one we're going to be giving away. And this is signed right there, Damone Clark and William Harvey. Both signed that one. Later, we'll be giving away, boom, Zeke Elliott. Not tonight. Not tonight. We'll give this away next week. But Zeke Elliott. And so if you enter tonight, you stay in the hopper. I saw Charlie Sheen in that clip. Look it up and use him as the reference point. Wait a minute. Charlie Sheen. This one? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Shut the fuck up.
Charlie Sheen.
Shut all the way the
Where do you see
fuck
Charlie
up until
Sheen?
you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more.
Oh, you mean Charlie Sheen's dad.
So shut.
Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen's in there. That's not Charlie. I was like, Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen. Let me try and see if I can. Let's see. Grace and Frankie, The Wedding, TV episode 2019. So it's a television show. Grace and Frankie, The Wedding. On Netflix. Okay, does that help? Charlie Sheen. No, it's his dad, Martin Sheen. Okay, so that was, boy, it had a lot of stars in there. Jane Fonda's in there, Lily Thompson, Sam Waterston, Martin Sheen, Brooklyn Decker, Ethan Embry. I don't know who Megan Faye is. Okay, so the one who says "shut the fuck up" is Megan Faye. Okay, that you got to admit that's a hell of a clip. Okay, so while we're sitting here waiting for the game to get back on, let's say hello to Michael Vick again.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Shout out to BetUS, who is definitely taking good care of us. If you are into gambling, they have that 125% matching up to $2,000 3 times. 3 times you can do that. And that's a good extra chunk of change there. And I'm going to be taking the Dallas Cowboys, taking the over for the season. And I will be betting on the Dallas Cowboys. Whatever the point spread is, I'm always taking the Cowboys. And we'll see how well it is. Dak is a choker. Okay. Rat Mangler. Whatever, dude. Hey, Rat Mangler.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Piss poor talking. Happy birthday, Petrino. All right, good stop there. Solid. That is like a 5-yard loss. Tackled him deep in the backfield. D-back came up. Piss poor tackling. Thank you. Second and 13. Pass interference. Joe, Trey Zucks. It's hard. He should work at the massage parlor. Whoa, man, Joe, that's hard, man. Joe Jamirez, shout out to you for the super chat. You are in our drawing for the autographed football here tonight. Okay, come on, D. Ball on the 41. Keep him out of the end zone. Keep him out of field goal range. He picks up about 2 yards. A couple of missed tackles in there. I hate when the Cowboys players shoulder tackle. They need to tackle shoulder tackling as piss poor tackling. Well, actually, what they need to do is shoulder tackling is not bad if you wrap up. That's the thing, is what you really want to do is you want to get your head across the body and you want to use your shoulder and you want to squeeze the player. That's how you tackle. A lot of times they'll use the shoulder and they'll just hit them and they won't try and wrap up on them. They're just trying to deliver a blow. So there's a difference on there. The Oracle. Hey, Mark, what's your thoughts on Bill Belichick possibly being the next coach and GM of the Cowboys if Mike McCarthy is gone next season? The Oracle. You know, the Oracle, if I had $1 for everybody who was going to be coming and taking care of and running the Cowboys, like you remember it was Sean Payton was the hottie before, literally it's always somebody. I will say I'm not sure that I want Bill Belichick to be the GM. I think Bill Belichick is a great coach, especially defensive-minded coach. But him as a GM, I'm not sure that that's the right move. And Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones are not giving that up. Bobby Beninsky. I also had an allergic reaction to going to Vegas. Shout out to Bobby Beninsky, one of our other winners for the night. Shout out to Bobby. 1st and 10, ball in the 30. Scrambling, and he throws it away. Hell, would you need to freeze over in order to have that happen, but it won't happen. Diggs burn again, shaking my head. What are you talking about, Brad Wright? Diggs is not playing. Are you stupid? When is your next Pink's? Oh, Lordy. Hopefully, no time soon. First and 20. Come on, keep them right where they are. Keep them out of field goal range. Olave takes up 5. All right, that's the third quarter is over. Okay. One more quarter to go and I can go to bed. So I need to actually upload that, don't I? Hold on.
It's good on farms. Morningstar Farms. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. So on SeatGeek, what is this deal score? It grades seeds to show whether a deal is amazing, great, good, not so good, bad, or awful.
I'm trying to find Pinks.
That's how I classify my relatives. But really, the only amazing is my cat, Walter. Let me show you some pictures.
When's the last time I used that thing?
I got to go way back to find Pinks.
Clothes rack. Did the clothes rack get more expensive?
Spend, save, and plan smarter with Erica from Bank of America.
$600? More? Where's?
I got a couple of Pinks. The bird section. Glad you made it home safe, bro. Fly, fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you, bird section. It's nice that some Eagle fans can actually be decent human beings. Okay. Interception, pink 6. Oh, Cowboys hater hunter. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Somebody was just saying about we had 4 interceptions last week. Was your farting the cause of all of them? Oh, Bobby. You know what? I think it was the In-N-Out burgers. I think, Bobby, shout out to Bobby Beniski. I think it was the In-N-Out burgers that I had that caused the earthquakes. Because that shit was trying to get out. Shout out to Bobby Beniski. Most of the Eagles fan base is garbage. They have a few that are really bad. 43 redeemed himself with that pick 6. Okay, the Cowboys are winning. If they get the extra point, 20-12. Oh, my God. So another good thing there. Okay. They picked on him too much. All right, Cowboys. Not a bad game on the road. Not a great game, but not a bad game. Okay. All right, coming down the home stretch here, good people. Let me say shout out to the 334 people that have stayed after my system went haywire because of Eddie. Shout out to Eddie, who wanted to see the Commanders theme song that literally blew the mother humper up. And for those out there wanting, here we go. Well, guess I'm going to head on over to Pink's. The real games will be coming soon enough. What are we, 18 days away? Because it's after midnight right now. Well, Ron, it's hard to okay. At the moment, I'm going to say it's two different philosophies with Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, excuse me. Dan Quinn likes guys that are quicker, taller, and leaner that are better pass rushers. His whole thing is about being aggressive and getting upfield, which sometimes leaves you open to the big run plays because they're smaller, lighter guys. Mike Zimmer likes bigger guys. He likes beef, and he likes to be more in control. He still likes to be aggressive, but he likes to beat you with physicality. And I'm going to say I like the fact that we're getting big guys to help. Micro Machine Vaughn ain't played too much. Deuce Vaughn was a beast tonight. Deuce Vaughn, let's look at the rushing. Deuce Vaughn had 5 carries, 35 yards, averaged 6.8 yards a carry. They basically went through and they ran all the running backs in here to try and see who's who. Up, another flag. Thank God there's a flag in there. They've been our special teams need work. Trey Lance had 4 carries, 34 yards, 8.5 yards a carry. Deuce Vaughn, 5 carries, 34 yards, 6.8 yards a carry. Royce Freeman, 7 carries, 32 yards, 4.6. Malik Davis, 5 carries, 2.8 yards. And Ryan Fauntleroy, 1 carry, 7 yards. So we've done some really good things as far as running the football. We have, we're actually trailing them in yardage, 246 to 198, but we have 122 yards running the football. I'm okay with that. Yeah, thank God for the penalties on the Raiders because they've been their special teams. That would be the buzzkill for us this year of this game would be special teams. Another flag on the Raiders. Cowboys popularity is so great that haters can't help but join Dallas Cowboys streams. I'll be honest, I have not had time to watch any of the other games. I mean, I didn't even know the Eagles had won. I'll be honest. It's crazy. I've got so much that I'm doing right now. Before the season, I've got a lot of work that I need to get done. And one of you guys out there, I don't know if he's watching tonight or not, but he had a tree fall in his house. He lives in North Carolina, but his parents' home is here in Waynesboro. And so there's a big hole in the roof that came through, knocked the drywall and everything else out. Got a estimate from some people to come through to fix it of $2,800. $2,800, and it was literally, I took off about a 4x3 section of the sheathing and used a bundle of shingles on it and spent about 6 hours all day between driving and going in because I bought a new nail gun. Ooh, I got a new toy. I got a new toy, a new roofing nail gun, a DeWalt one, but the place that I needed to get it from was about an hour away. So that was part of the about 5 hours that I worked on it. Preseason football, and they're talking. It's crazy. Zimmer getting it done. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to say that this game is a good game for the Cowboys. Hopefully, we got 13 minutes left. We get out of here with no injuries. And we definitely got some work in. The offensive line looks night and day better right now. They're looking like road graders. We ran the football fantastic today. What the Cowboys defense has been doing a lot is they're bending. They give up a big play, but they haven't been breaking. Come on, Cowboys. Slow him down. Going deep. Off the fingertips. Oh, hands to the face on the offense. Second and 20. Like that. Don't worry, Mark. There's still time for them to choke the lead away. At this point, I don't care. To me, I've seen everything I needed to see tonight. I could cut the stream off right now and say I'm good. I liked that my offensive line opened up holes, that Cooper, Boot, BB, and Guyton looked pretty good, that my running backs actually had a good game going against starters. Yeah, I'm good. I'm more than good. Yeah, Cooper BB. I can't wait to tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to go back through tomorrow and watch the game with the coach's film and look at it a lot closer. Between trying to keep up with the comments and all the Eagle trolls and stuff that are in here and the fake Dak people, and the TV being about 25 feet over that way, it makes it hard to really see everything that you want to as far as like the line and the close plays. Blitz coming. Oh, man, he got it off. He got that thing off, and he got clean, his clock clean. He got his clock clean. Shout out, Mark. Cowboys 956. How are you doing? Crazy Corvette. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Reuben S. Trey Lance 50-50. How am I feeling about Trey? I'm happy for Trey to get into the end zone. He's made some nice runs. That touchdown pass was perfect, but he's got a lot to work on because his ball placement, he's still late on some of the throws. Sometimes he's locking in on the receiver, and you know who he's going to, and he's a little high and a little behind sometimes on the passes. Oh, so somebody's talking about EDP? Okay. Can't be a home stream without a yawn. Okay, Camo Farm fam. Sorry I yawned. Okay. Hawkeye Technology shaking my head. We got 10 minutes and 34 seconds left to go. All right, second down and 5. Overthrown. 3rd and 5. Come on, stop him here, D. Delay of game. Push him back 5 more. Sports Fanatic, the new first down is crazy. No, Mozzie had some kind of allergic reaction to we don't know what, but they decided to keep him in Oxnard to get over it. Third and 10. Come on, can we get a stop here? Can we get a stop here? Looks like they're blitzing. They batted it down. All right. Ball on 11. Big stop. ESPN is the CNN of sports. Okay.
See
9 minutes and 35 seconds left to go.
What's your favorite part of the Kit Kat bar? The chocolate? No, the inside. The wafers?
Alrighty, let's see. Shout out Mark from Texas. Shout out to you, Cowboys 956. You know, it's almost 1 a.m. here. I got 5 hours of sleep last night, man. I'm tired, boss. We got it. I don't know if all of you have been here all night long, but we got a 66-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey. That is insane, guys. 66 yards. Unbelievable. Need some Deuce runs to the Cowboys. Deuce has had a good game. All of our running backs have actually had a really good game tonight. So can't wait to do my game balls after this game is over with and be able to climb in bed with my beautiful wife. Oh my God, this is just too cold. So Skip Bayless, who's no longer with Undisputed, tweeted out, "Oh no, Dak Prescott ran away with the MVP in both Madden Sims. Will this influence Jerry to crumble and go against his gut and give Dak 4 more years at top quarterback money? Jerry, remember how bad Dak's last 3 playoff losses were. Not that guy, not a team lifter. I am right about this." So somebody tweeted back at him and said, "You should bring this up on Undisputed Monday." Damn. That's in both Madden and Sims. You know it's tough when you're staring at the Madden Sims. Skip is hilarious. Need you back on TV, man. It's boring without you. Oh, man. The hell are you talking about? No, he didn't. So cut the entire team since none of them showed up in the playoffs. There you go. Yeah, Skip Bayless trying to stay relative. Okay. 3-yard run there. Trey showing off. Oh my God. If Skip, F Skip. It's literally like, hey, Skip Bayless. This one's for you, Skip.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
There you go, Skip. Shut the F up. Skip Bayless looks like a skeleton. Yeah. 2nd and 7. Come on, Trey. Let's lead it down here for another score. Nice. Oh, nice run. Nice run. Oh, my God. Shades of Marion Barber there. Oh, the bird section. It's every year. They trash us. Oh, you suck. Jerry Jones, you need a real GM. Your team, you don't have any talent. You stink. You mess up all the contracts. And now it's like, well, Cowboys Super Bowl contenders? And I'm like, huh? You just trashed us and said we suck. How now are we Super Bowl contenders? Skip wants to go back to ESPN's Are the Rumors. I thought ESPN said thanks, but no thanks. Trey setting up his pocket. Get rid of it. There's a flag. Holding. Oh, Leo. That's right. You keep changing up on me. I was like, okay, so nice. What's up, Leo? Offense going the wrong way. Yeah. Cowboys are tired. Well, let's just run out the clock. How about that one? We got 7:54, it looks like, from here. I really need to go back to the doctor and get myself another set of progressive eye lenses. Nice break. Oh, right. Nice. Short by 1.5 yards. Go for it. What the hell? We need a smart Cowboys fan versus Stephen A. Smith. Skill wasn't the one. Mark, you're the best man. The best man. Love your content from Monterrey, Mexico. Shout out to Mexico. Dirty Sanchez, Leo. Yeah, I love me some Mexico, man. We went to I tell you one thing. They got it. They went for it and they got it. Shout out to them having some balls. We went to we were on a Carnival cruise and it stopped at Cozumel. The island outside of Cancun. And we went to Mr. Sanchez. Now, here's the secret. Mr. Sanchez was like $40 a person, right, to go there. And I would literally go to Cancun, find a cheap motel or hotel to stay at, and just pay the $40 and go to Mr. Sanchez at like 8 o'clock in the morning, because that included all your drinks, included a breakfast buffet, included a lunch buffet, included a dinner buffet, and they had all of the cabanas like on the beach. So, and they would bring the drinks to you and everything. I was like, that's the best $40 I ever spent in my life. So I was like, shout out to Cozumel, Mr. Sanchez. Crazy Corvette, and that you're kind of like me too, because my thing is, there you go. Tight it. Was that Hunter Lupke? No, that's Huller. My only thing, here's always been my worry every time I leave the country, is I'm afraid they're not going to let me back in. I mean, seriously, or I'm going to lose my passport, and they're going to say, sorry, you ain't going to be there. Andres, is this going to be? I don't know. I can't tell you how individual offensive linemen looked, but the Cowboys' offensive line played really well in the first half. They opened up holes. We have been able to run the ball effectively. Let me see how many yards we've had running the football. We've had 120 yards passing and 129 yards running the football. So, Mr. Dirty Sanchez, laugh out. Ooh. Bobby Mineski, trade Lance to Vikings for a ham sandwich and play CD. Damn, Bobby. We're not going to wait and try and see if we can get some cheese on the ham sandwich. I'd like some cheese with the ham sandwich. Some Swiss cheese, Swiss and ham, and some mustard. Ooh, and some nice fresh tomato slices with some salt and pepper on it. Can we do that? Okay, Brad. Sure, he can't make those moves. Trey is fast. That boy is fast. All right, we're down to 5 minutes of funk left. And then this one's going to be in the books, and we'll only have one more preseason game. Trey Lance is 13 of 20 for 114 yards, 1 TD. The good thing about Trey Lance, I can say, is Trey has not thrown any interceptions. This is funny. Okay. Check this. Let's see. This is almost comical. Hold on. Okay, watch this. This is crazy. It's like, did Jameis Winston not get the memo that it's preseason? Look at this.
Tell yourself this. You deserve it. You deserve it. I'm a full future. Yeah. You done paid so many dues. Yeah. Hey, but never lose your cool. That's all the time. My little cousin ain't coming, but you deserve it. Yeah. You deserve it, all right? Every day you go out there, lay it on the line.
Nice pass. Uh-oh.
I don't care if you're here tomorrow. I don't care if you're here next week. We need to get a W in our house. Yeah. We need to get a W. The last thing you put on film is a W. Yeah. Think about that. That's the mentality that you gotta have. We go out here and win. I guarantee you're gonna find a home. You hear me? But today is all we got.
That was a nice pass. The wide receiver didn't have to jump up to get it. Did somebody tell Jameis Winston that it's literally preseason to save some of that energy? Save some of that energy for the regular season.
Tell yourself this.
Okay, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Low throw dropped. All right, we're down to 4 minutes and 21 seconds. And before we get ready to end this thing, we got to say hello to Michael Vick one more time.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Shout out to BetUS. Eat some W's. Mark, what subs are you going to make for the Browns game? I got to find out what are foods, let's see, food Cleveland is famous for. I guess I need to start thinking about that, don't I? Food Cleveland is known for, let's see. Kielbasa and cabbage, bratwurst, Polish boy. It's a famous sandwich. Okay. What is corned beef? Some say, okay. Corned beef sandwiches? Okay. I could do like a Reuben sandwich. Ooh, that would be good. Best corned beef, sauerkraut balls. Cleveland style barbecue. I don't know what Cleveland style barbecue is. Uh-oh, Cowboys first and goal on the 3. Trigger Trey. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. Okay, Trey has definitely had a good second half here. Dak who? Lance is getting better. Dak who? Maybe I'll do that on my game balls. You know, Jerry Jones is saying, Dak who? Okay, Dak, you know, you just lost a couple $1 million on that contract tonight because Trey Lance, he looked like he could be a player. But here's what I will say. What I'll say has helped Trey Lance is a running game. That a running game helps. If you got to be one-dimensional with Trey Lance throwing the football, it ain't working, bro. It ain't you. Watch him run it in. Touchdown, Trigger Trey. We'll see. We got 2:24 left to go in the game. Trigger Trey. Trey Lance has got Mark scared. Okay. Trey Lance touchdown. He ran it in. Boom. Trey Lance passing TD, running TD. Shout out to Trey Lance. Uh-oh. Cowboy. Trey Lance definitely an improvement over the last one. Mike Vick is my dog sitter when he's not betting. Oh, man, Bobby. Damn, buddy. Bobby Beninsky. Shout out to you, buddy. Taunting. What, Mark? Dak is done. Trigger Trey is coming. Okay. With his 151 yards passing. Yes. Trigger Trey. We go, Bert. Yeah, we back on track. 5 o'clock tomorrow. We going live. We gonna go live, and we gonna get. We going live, Bird section, and we gonna get.
Hey, Francis. Hey, man, how you doing? Okay. How you doing? Fine, man. Just fine. Hey, dig it. We two-timers, man. We gonna get out of here, boy. I'm gonna see you in the hospital. We gonna get a high. Yes, sir. Colonel Neal.
And how's that Cowboy Blue special coming along, Bird section? How is that Cowboy Blue? Here's what I would say I would love to see is the Cowboys come up with, a Trey Lance package. You know what I'm saying? A Trey Lance package. Do a pistol offense and stuff, okay? Cowboys Nation strong. For Furious Wolf, what's up, Voodoo? What's going on? Steven, what's going on, bro? Is that platoon? Yeah, that's for our buddy Bird section. Leo is because one, he's a veteran. Shout out to the vets and all that. 2, he's doing a lot to help veterans with the ganja and stuff. So that's why we gonna get high. You mad, Mark? Why would I be mad? I'm happy as shit. Are you kidding me? You never know. A team might call up the Cowboys tomorrow and say, yo, bro, we'll give you a number 2 pick. Oh, Mark, is Trey better than... No, he's not better than Dak. Sorry, bro. Trade Dak and start Lance. I told y'all you need it. Okay, all right, I hear you talking. Mark can't hide the hurt. Mark will be at Cowboys game number 1. All right, I hear you talking. Alrighty, we got 2 minutes left to this game, and then I can do my game balls, and then I can go to bed. Oh man, I was going to eat booty, but oh my God, Dirty Sanchez, gee. Why did I read that? Brad, I said the Cowboys don't typically win a lot in preseason. They didn't win any last year. They won 2 the year before. They won 1 the year before that. Mark, regret hating on Trey Lance. I'm not going to say I'm not regarding. I never hated on him. I told the truth about him. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. It's actually 1:01 here. And probably 1:01 right there. Wilkes County, boy. It's late. All right, 2 minutes to go. Mark, can the defense get another TD? We'll see. But looks like the Cowboys are going to get the win. So I'm happy as could be about that. More happy that I don't believe or at least we have not heard about any injuries thus far. And hopefully it stays that way. So we'll do a corned beef sub. That's an easy one, too. Oh, I agree with you on that one, that Trey Lance is not ready to be a starter. But you know what'll be with the fans. Oh, man, he got 2 touchdowns. He needs to be the starter. He's better than Dak. It's like, okay, all right. So, well, let me say from the bottom of my heart that this has been a pleasure. Oh, we have to do our drawing. Shout out to everybody who did a super chat and or became a channel member. And so we will draw another name for the football autographed. No, you can't hate on Lance, Mark. You call Cowboys Nation stupid for not agreeing with you. Walker Wade. He's not in here tonight. I'll let him know tomorrow on the live stream. Walker Wade wins the football. Shout out to Wade. BB is for him, real. Remember when Dak wasn't ready in his rookie year? Yeah, but this is Trey Lance's 4th year. Steve, hey, no problem, bro. I'm not done yet. Shit, I got to go still do my fireside chat after this is over. And I might make myself a ham sandwich and just kind of chill for a bit. Just wait for the sun to come up. He is very raw. That's what I'm going to say is he's very, very raw and needs a lot of work. Hate to tell you, though, Steven, you must have been watching a different game than I did. Sorry, Trey Lance is not, his accuracy is not there, bro. He's got passes behind. He's got passes that are high. He's got a ways to work. Army of 12-year-olds. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. You have been here literally before the stream started, and the stream has been going on. I can't tell because the streaming software had to restart a couple times. You're eating McDonald's burgers. Don't eat too many of those. Agreed, he's been missing checkdowns. Now, again, it's not a matter of him not having the ability. It's just he needs more work on it. Good night. Got to get up. Norlena Davies, shout out to you. We'll get you your plaque out when Mike gets back from Pennsylvania seeing Gina. Yet he made it to the end zone, so inaccurate. Bro, I hate to tell you that the 151 yards he passed for was great, but the Cowboys almost ran the football almost as much. And those things help the passing game. I don't know how you don't understand that. That when you're balanced, it's a lot easier for the quarterback. If Lance starts a game this year, will Mark wear a Lance jersey? I did go out and buy a Cooper Rush one. What the fuck are you talking about? That was behind and high. That's a great way to get your receiver killed. 1:14 left. We've made it. And that means, well, guess I'm going to head on over to Pink's. Right, Chad. He was the second leading rusher. Fourth and 2. They're going for it. And incomplete. Cowboys ball with 1:11 left. Will the Cowboys try and score, or will they just go ahead and kneel on it? All right. Defense only gave up 12 points. 3 of those were cheap because of the fumble by Cropper. Last week had 0-run game for Trey and Mark. They came to Trey all game. Now they played good, and now he wants to credit the run game. All right, here's what I'm going to say on that, though, Sean Paul. I'm going to say, you're right, that we did not have much of a running game last week. That's a fair statement. But I'm going to say we had some pass plays that were bad pass plays. That literally, that touchdown pass was so far. Dude had 5 yards on there. And a lot of his passes, when the dude had to literally jump to the sky and get his legs taken out of him, that wasn't a good pass, bro. It wasn't a good pass. And I'm not going to look and say 151 yards passing was an incredible passing game. Sorry, just not. You can say what you want. I'm entitled to my own opinion, and I'm going to keep my own opinion. And if you don't like it, well, that's fine. You don't have to be here to listen to my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. Trey Lance, a markedly improved game that was helped by a running game. You can't look and say that you have 0 running game and expect the quarterback to do great things. You can't. On the flip side, when you do have a good running game, it helps the quarterback. You can't have it both ways, though. But be that as it may, think what you want to think about what I have to say. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. But with that being said, we have been here late. Late. It is 1:09. Let me say shout out to BetUS. We appreciate you guys for sponsoring the channel. And let's pop that sucker up. Shout out to BetUS. And it is time to head on out of here, good people. I don't know about you. I don't know where you are, but it is after 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's time for me to carry my old ass to bed. And for those out there that have said this,
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.